Ein wunderschönes Hallöchen, es geht hier weiter mit dem Smash Ultimate Invitational Turnier quasi. Wenn jetzt Splatoon gleich vorbei ist im Stream, was es ja eigentlich ist, die verabschieden sich langsam, hieß es, dann beginnt sofort Smash relativ, das heißt jede Sekunde könnte es soweit sein und wir sind natürlich live dabei. Ich muss noch den Chat anmachen auf dem Handy. Vielleicht könnte es beginnen. Thank you, kein Problem. So, jetzt ist der Shit vorbei und Smash wird super. Also auf Smash bin ich echt gespannt, was passieren wird. Und dann ist auch die E3 quasi vorbei, dann gibt es nichts mehr Interessantes. Smash! Da habe ich ja perfekt reingeschaltet, ey. Tja, blöd, dass die Leute alle bei Splatoon waren und jetzt nicht zu Smash rübergehen können.
What makes Smash so special? It started off as a bunch of diehards that got to know each other. And then it just grew and grew and grew into this huge community that we have now where it's just amazing. Welcome to the family.
I think what brought me into Smash was just the fact that everybody could play.
Anybody can jump in and play at any time, whether you're a pro or an amateur. That's just one of the most inviting fighting games of all time.
The first time I've ever played Smash Brothers was when I was 5 years old.
I was about 4 years old at the time.
Alle Marken werden
I
einfach
was able to hold the
zensiert
controller.
überall.
I got hooked instantly, like every single night I'd be playing. We would 2v1 against our dad.
All the time,
And,
all the time.
We still lost.
Yeah, we couldn't.
We grew up and now he doesn't stand a chance anymore.
I don't remember a time being alive where Smash Bros wasn't in my life.
I got Melee in a GameCube, and life's never been the same.
It's easy to pick up, but it's hard to master, and I think it's brilliant. I could write you a book about Smash, every game for like 10,000 pages long.
I felt every emotion in the book because of this game. That's what makes it beautiful.
Mango hat sich den Bart gestutzt.
There's nothing even close to it.
We like spiking. We like putting boots into people's face and sending them straight down.
Game.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go. I'm gone. Let's go.
Like, it was so good.
I can't believe that. Oh, this game, dude.
It's remarkable how much love and passion everyone here has for the game and for the community.
The Super Smash Brothers community is a community like no other, where we built it ourselves from the ground up. We started our own events, our own locals.
They bring these heavy CRT TVs and lug them to tournaments, and they're like playing it from sunrise to sundown.
You don't just meet one kind of person, and they all share this great passion.
People from all walks of life can go in the same room and share a common interest together and have fun over it.
I know I can go to almost every continent in the entire world and be like, let's play. Like, that's awesome. That's so cool.
You build friendships with a lot of people for a lifetime, pretty much.
All my best friends I met through this game.
All my friends, Smash, my girlfriend met her through Smash.
This is actually how I ended up meeting my girlfriend.
We actually met at my first tournament, and after that we became really close, and we've been together for 3 years ever since.
Everybody is your best friend, whether you just met them or you've known them for years.
Oh, so many friends. I mean, so many friends going to tournaments.
So the fact that there are hundreds of thousands of people that are very passionate about it, it makes me feel like I belong.
I feel home when I'm with the Smash community, for sure.
Smash in one word? Uniting.
Journey.
Schlafen? Nee, ich muss erstmal das Smash zu Ende schauen.
Unreal.
I would just have to say amazing.
Beautiful.
Life.
Passion. Memories.
I'd say family.
Rudi, willkommen.
Family.
Family.
Ne, Audio müsst ihr immer
Atmosphere
sagen.
is something that makes the
müsste
Smash
okay sein.
community really special, if you ask me.
Rudi, ich weiß gar nicht, hast du Smash gespielt? Ich weiß gar nicht mehr, was bei dir abging. Wie sehr du vertraut bist mit der Materie. Also wer das Bild gemalt hat, der hat bestimmt 2 Jahre dafür gebraucht. Dafür nochmal 2 Jahre. Mango, mango.
Well, welcome back again to the
ist die gleiche Plattform?
Theater. It's the moment that so many of you have been waiting for, the Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018.
Okay, also weißt du, was geht.
Crowd here as we get set. We've got a terrific tournament, 8 of the finest players in the world, covering 6 countries as we get an early look at Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And to get things started, there's only one man who can do it right.
Gewinnt wieder.
Please welcome the creator of the Super Smash Bros. Series, Mr. Sakurai.
Sakurai. Sakurai.
Thank you, thank you. Welcome to Smash Brothers Invitation 2080. Game designer no Sakurai
kann immer noch kein Englisch, so sad.
I'm the director of the game, Masahiro Sakurai.
We know that.
朝の放送は見ていただけましたでしょうか?
Did you all catch the direct this morning?
No, totally.
どうでしたか?
What did you think?
ありがとうございます。今回の売りというのはやはり全員登場、その言葉に尽きると思います。
Thank you for watching, and really what we wanted to focus on this time is, as we mentioned, everyone is here.
ところで今回の戦いは、E3 バージョン、E3 で展示するバージョンを使うためにキャラクターがおよそ30体います。
However, the version we're using for the tournament today is the E3 version, so there's only about 30 characters available.
Nur 30.
本番ではもうちょっとたくさんのキャラクターがいると思われます。
But in the actual game, you'll be able to play with a lot more characters.
ところで後ろに並んでいる彼らはスマブラの中でもトッププレイヤーですが、彼らは実はスマブラ SP アルティメットですかね。それをほとんどやったことがありません。
So the players you see behind us, they are some of the top Smash players. However, they've actually had very little experience with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
ですが、まあトッププレイヤーの彼らだったらきっとめちゃめちゃに使いこなして、なぜか使いこなして大変面白い試合を展開してくれるに違いないと私は確信しております。
But I am very confident that these players of this level will be able to handle it and be able to show us a great match.
Wenn zum Schluss Reggie kommt und
それでは世界初のスマブラアルティメット大会をお楽しみください。
Well then, please enjoy the very first Smash Bros. Ultimate Tournament.
Let's give it up one more time for Mr. Sakurai as we kick off the Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018. I'm your host, and joining me we have 2 of the finest commentators when it comes to Super Smash Bros.
Who is
Please give a warm welcome to Vicky, Kitty, and Vish. And we have waited so long for this day, and I know how excited both of you are. Early impressions from what we've seen from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Jordan, this game is so fast, I don't even know what I am playing right now, and I cannot wait for everyone to check out what we have for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Schneller aus als Smash 4. Hä? Hä? Hä?
Lots of excitement here, and Vicky, let's get to the basics of Smash, because here's what's great. We've got a wonderful audience that's joining us. We have people that have been playing this game for years and years and years, this series. They grew up with this game. However, there's another new generation of future Super Smash Bros. Players that will have their introduction to Smash Bros. Through Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So give us some of the basics of what we're looking for today with gameplay.
So currently we have come from a history of different games. You have Melee and you have Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. Both of them are different in their own ways. Currently, for the Super Smash Bros. Basics of what you're going to be seeing today. The goal is to knock the opposing fighters off the stage. You guys are already familiar with that. Each fighter starts at 0%. The damage increases as each fighter gets hit. As the percentage goes up, it does become easier for a fighter to get knocked off the stage. When a fighter is knocked off the stage, it is a KO, and the player then loses a stop.
Very excellent description right there, and this tournament is going to feature a lot of different things. It's not just going to be 1v1 Fox only. We're going to see some Smash Balls. We're going to see items.
Fox
We're going to see
only.
singles, doubles, and 4-player free-for-alls as well, too. And you look at what you're possibly most excited for here, Vicky. It's a chance to see some of the finest
Zero gegen Armada?
in the world.
Oh mein Gott, es geht direkt los.
And Vince,
Zero
tell us
und
about some of
Armada.
the stuff we're going to see
Ey,
from
die
this
haben
point.
keine
Well,
Chance.
for round one, it's going to be a doubles match between Zero and Armada versus Abadongo and Plup. We have never seen these kind of matchups. We are seeing a Melee and Smash 4 come together. I am so excited for what's going to happen here.
Zero Armada, ey, wenn die nicht gewinnen, weiß ich auch nicht, oder?
Versus Abadongo and Plup.
And let's talk about the character selection here. We heard we're going to have around 30 characters here. So here's how it worked. We have 8 professional players, and they did what's called a snake draft. They drew numbers, and they were each assigned a number 1 through 8. Number 1 got the first pick for a fighter. Number 8 got the 8th pick. So you have a pool of 3 fighters.
Okay.
1 through 8 picks, and then 8 gets the first pick for the second fighter.
Right.
Then you go back down to 1, and then 1 gets the first pick for the third fighter. Why do you have 3 fighters? You have to use a different fighter your first 3 matches. After that, you can go back and use the same fighter for the rest of the match, as we said. So, for example, if I want to go with Mario, Donkey Kong, and Bowser, I have to use Mario, then Donkey Kong, then Bowser if I want to get back to Mario. So, Vicky, it forces these
So zum
fighters to maybe
Beispiel.
get out of their
Hä, wie
comfort
sieht's
zone
aus?
and
Ich
use
rede jetzt,
someone that they might not typically use.
Right, they can't use the same character unless they transition through the
Das macht
other
alles
3
wieder gut.
characters they've originally picked. So
Wie gesagt,
that
ne,
forces
wenn
them
Audio
to try
irgendwas
new
nicht stimmt,
characters,
sagen.
but also showcase to our audience
Alles korrigieren.
what characters and what kind of moveset
Wunderbar.
you'd be expecting when you get the game.
And we already have these characters selected with the players. They did the draft earlier on, so they are set to go.
Didi
They've
kommt
had a
für
chance
Zero,
to play
hä?
the game just a little bit. But let's get a chance to get to know a few of our players just a little bit better.
Tu nicht so dramatisch. I quit.
Sometimes it's not so important to be a hero as much as it is a zero.
Oh. I quit Smash, but now I'm back.
They say if you look closely, there are gods among men.
Peach.
But behind every god stands a goddess, or in this case, a princess.
Damn. Die Einführung.
In this game, if you want to be the best, then you must become the best.
Notreserve. Notreserve Controller. Abadango. Alle lieben Xenoblade.
Sometimes it just comes down to having the right attitude. I am not kidding you right now.
Dude, really?
Dude, really? You're about to be late for the tournament. Sorry about that. Now, these guys will compete with the fate of the entire universe in their hands. Oh, wait, it's not the entire universe? It's just for the Super Smash Brothers. Oh, okay, that's cool too. Sweet.
Okay. Eine Sekunde.
Well, some very familiar faces as we get set for the Super Smash
Bros.
Invitational 2018. And let's take a closer look at how this first round matchup will work up amongst these 4 professionals. We bring out 4 of them, so that means it's going to be a doubles match to get things started here. Smash ball on.
Der hat Sheik genommen und Mario. Nein. Armada hat Peaches genommen. Und der Bedenker hat Cole. Das ist interessant.
So for those of you tuning in, you guys know who Zero is, the best Smash Bros. For Wii U player with a 56 tournament win streak throughout nearly all of 2015, second at EVO 2018, 1 Frostbite, 1 EVO. It's going to be fantastic. Vish, what are your thoughts on Armada?
It's going to be fantastic.
I mean, Armada is just like the melee side of that Titan that is Zero. I mean, he's won Genesis through 2 through 4. He's won EVO 2015, 2017. He is a team's god, so it's going to be amazing to see how he fares up, especially with a dynamite combo like Zero.
And I have to say this without squeezing by. Plup choosing Ridley as one of his characters, so we will see Ridley in action today, quite possibly. And you see Abadango getting the chance to
das ist gefährlich, dass Ridley genommen hat. Ridley ist zwar cool, aber
Abadango being known
muss
for his
aufpassen,
Mewtwo and as well as his Pac-Man, so it's going to be quite interesting to see.
Let's get set for our first matchup in the Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018.
Aber vielleicht auch ganz gut, weil die Leute wissen nicht, wie man gegen Ridley spielt, aber der ein bisschen Zeit hatte, den zu üben, könnte er einen großen Vorteil haben dadurch. Das heißt ja immer noch, ich habe das der letzte Stream der E3 von meiner Seite aus, hey, und Smash halt, ne? Jetzt kommt das Turnier.
We get to see in Smash Bros. Ultimate. I am really excited for what these players have in store. I'm curious because as we talked about earlier, you have to choose one of your 3 characters in your arsenal during this match, and it looks like Armada is going to be going with Samus, Plup is going to be going with Ridley.
It's Abadango going with Core, and then you see Plup with Ridley, as you said, Zero with Mario, Armada with Samus, and early on already, Samus taking the brunt of the damage here. Mario doing a great job staying alive, edge guarding on the side, but here comes Armada and Vicky. That smoke is going to help us determine who launches who off the side of the map as well.
Exactly. The color smoke that you are seeing displayed here indicates that the player that launched that character in general is the one that incited the move that sent them that far.
Yes. 81% damage for Armada as Armada trying to avoid some more attacks. Meanwhile, Zero with Mario. Ridley gets sending to the side of the screen here, Vish, and Armada
immer noch.
Once again.
Yeah,
aber
like the game plan that Zero and Armada are doing. Armada seems to be either covering the ledge or the center, and they keep going vice versa, and Armada cleaning out that edge guard on that stock earlier.
Plup losing the first stock of this match, 2-on-2. Armada and Zero doing a terrific job of keeping their opposition at bay, but you see Corrin bouncing Armada in the middle of the stage. Armada able to come down, that smash attack being protected.
Es ist viel schwieriger, Leute
hochzukicken. But oh, there goes Armada. And the red team losing their first stock here, Vicky, as we see Abadango holding strong.
Guck mal, der Mario kann man nicht killen.
Being caught on the top of the stage, unfortunately, is not going to be caught here.
Die tacken alles, perfekt.
Getting caught once again. Is anyone going to get it? Zero
Mario
with the bear, catching it immediately, and unfortunately missing the very first smash ball that you see Zero.
Alter, wie fliegen die alle weg?
Foul ball. Abadango still alive with all 3 stocks, but Plup is down to his final stock, and Ridley. There goes Corrin sent off to the right-hand side of your screen, trying to get back on. Plup doing a fine job as well, too, applying some pressure. Beautiful job there of clearing out some traffic. And Vish, we continue to see lots of pressure being put on by both Armada and Zero.
Man, I gotta say, this stage with that, the ceiling like that on top makes it such that if you're in the center of the stage, you don't get sent off vertically. So they're kind of
seht ihr das die ganze Zeit? Der Knockback reduziert sich richtig schnell. Also du fliegst zuerst richtig schnell weg und dann verlangsamt sich unglaublich schnell. Das heißt, du fliegst nicht ständig die konstante Distanz weg, sondern du bist richtig exponentiell langsamer einfach. Aber extrem.
And Plup, you saw it using the share stock because Abadango was doing such a good job being a stock tank at the center of the stage. Oh man, Ridley, kind of a difficult character to use, it seems.
Zero trying to recover, but Plup with a beautiful up air sends Zero off to the side.
Ja, hey, bei Doubles hat man eh immer einen schlechteren Überblick. Vor allem, weil es ja keine neutrale Stage ist und noch Items dabei sind. Später kommen ja auch noch, glaube ich, 1 gegen 1 Battles.
Abadongo and Plug to rack up the damage, and Zero, Vicky doing a great job of staying alive with Mario up until then, of course.
Commentators curse Jordan, but Armada was doing such a good job at catching Zero and making
Warte ab, bis 1 gegen 1 kommt. Also jetzt zum Beispiel gleich, wenn einer noch kriegt. Ich glaube, Zero gewinnt. Zero hat sehr wenig Prozent noch.
Abba trying to cover his teammate as he makes it back onto the stage. Armada doing a good job, as you can see, maintaining stage control with Zero, though.
It's actually a pretty even match, as we're saying that Zero's the only one with like a huge lead.
Oh,
oh my god, and Plug with a huge back.
Alle leben noch. Nein, Kochen ist weg. Das war's schon? Damn.
That is game. Armada and Zero doing an excellent job of clearing things.
Natürlich gewinnen die das. Das sind die zwei besten Spieler überhaupt. In einem Team.
We got our first look at Ridley, and you said a little bit of a difficult character to probably understand because you just found out about the character this morning. But Armada and Zero, they move on and advance to the winner's bracket. And Vicky was a good point. You pointed out with this level, in this great plateau, you've got the tower in the middle of the ceiling. It makes it very difficult for anybody to send anybody through the top of the stage, and we saw a lot of traffic underneath there.
Yeah, unfortunately, it didn't look like it was a very easy job to tech in the middle of that. There was a lot of knockback happening in the middle of the stage, but there was an instance where Armada was able to tech on the side of the Great Plateau, so fighting in the middle was probably the best bet for the red team to take advantage of stage control and continuously pressure the blue team.
And Vish, we talk about this game, a lot of the players always focus on movement and why it's so important in the Super Smash Bros. Series. What are some of the things you've noticed about the movement in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
I mean, honestly, like we were saying before, it's
Aber
faster.
Ich habe schon die ganze Zeit gesehen, es ist irgendwie viel schwieriger, wieder auf die Stage zu kommen, wenn du weit weggesteuert wirst.
So you don't have to like
das Ding war immer in Smash 4, wenn du nicht gekillt wurdest, konntest du relativ mit einem Double Jump easy unter Recovery zurückkommen. Aber hier haben wir oft gesehen, vor allem bei Kochen oder Ridley, die hatten richtige Schwierigkeiten, wieder auf die Stage zu kommen und sind häufig einmal krepiert.
It actually makes it a little bit harder to, like, you know, combo off your
allies. Nur weil das Stream verkackt.
So I think that's a huge factor in this game.
Let's take a look at the updated bracket after our first match was just concluded. You had Zero and Armada getting the victory, which means the two buddies get a face-off against each other in the next winner's round. Coming up next, though, we'll have our next set of doubles, and for those players, let's take a moment.
Keine Sorge,
Dude. Get to know them.
Keine Sorge, Juman. Wenn es rauskommt, wird es super sein.
They call him Mr. R because Mr. PG-13 is, well, kinda unimpressive.
Mr. R.
Legend has it that some are born into greatness and others are just lucky.
How could we know if time
in a world where an adult man can be named Zero?
It's Mango.
Mango? Really?
Yeah.
Like my grandma's favorite food?
I'm over this.
Mango.
May not be old enough to sign a lease, rent a car, or obtain a legal permit to feed a pig in Arizona, but he can kick your butt and smash.
Fire Emblem, that's my man.
Now, these guys will compete with the fate of the entire universe.
Stimmt, nein. Dein Name ist Mango, aber sein Name ist Mang Zero. Hast du nicht aufgepasst?
I want to get in on that action. I have an arm too. Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018.
Ich glaube, der Typ sieht so aus, als ob sein Name schon länger da ist als deiner. Mang Zero. Nee, aber auch Mango, aber man schreibt's anders, ne?
And once again, some big-time names as we introduce the other half of our competitors here. And Vicky, what can you say about some of the accolades of these players here?
Well, Mr. R is one of the players that a lot of people know from Smash Bros. For Wii U, 5th at Frostbite 2018. He did do 2nd at EVO 2017, so that definitely put him on the map. He also helped mold the chic meta. So Mr. R, being a known player, making his ways around the community, but also MK Leo, prodigy to his respective game, very young player, 17 years old.
Ja Leute, ey, es kann sein, dass ein neuer Charakter am Ende revealed wird oder sowas. Muss nicht sein, aber kann. So, Cloud und Rio hat er genommen, krass. Snake, Bio und Sonic hat... Dude. Mango hat Scheißcharaktere. MK Leo und Mr. Arm die interessanten. Also Lucky hat vor allem alle langweiligen und Mango auch halbwegs interessant, weil die auch alle neu sind. Aber was Snake drauf hat, da bin ich gespannt, das zu sehen. Und Mr. R hat einfach alle OP-Charaktere genommen. Und Bayonetta, ob man die Kombos noch machen kann.
Das ist die percentages also work a little bit differently in doubles. You know, the normal hits don't do as much percentage as they would in singles versus doubles. But a lot of it is just kind of like taking up space with your...
Bayonetta hat er genommen, oh mein Gott.
And Mango going Ganondorf right off the bat. I like it. But yeah, so they kind of want to just go around both the other players, kind of pincer them in certain situations. One person grabs the edge, one person stays in the center of the stage. Those are the basics to kind of play doubles really well.
Let's pick this up in Moray Towers.
Oh!
Mr. R going as
Shit
loud.
break.
See the limit meter right there. Couple of up tilts by Lucky, and you see Mango using Ganondorf and Vicky. Ganondorf brings a new weapon to his arsenal in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Ganondorf now has a sword for his smash attacks. As you saw earlier, Lucky losing his shield quite early within the game. And I'm so happy we get to see a display of Ganondorf.
Siehst du, es hängt nur das Stream hängt, nicht das Spiel an sich.
But also the sword.
And Fish, you look at this map, all the different levels, it's going to be really hard to establish a neutral game when there's so much verticality.
Man stirbt so selten, weil man einfach zum Schluss gar nicht mehr wegfliegt. Man wird komplett ausgebremst ganz zum Schluss beim Knockback. Das ist echt krass. Ja, guck mal, er hat überlebt, er wird normalerweise tot. Aber der Knockback ist am Anfang viel stärker als zum Schluss dann.
Huge sword hitbox will kind of just traverse and cover the stage really well.
Mango in the middle of your map right now, paired with MK.
Ey, keine Ahnung, vielleicht eine Stunde ein bisschen länger, also eine Stunde locker, mindestens. Mindestens eine Stunde. Ja, ich muss morgen auch früh aufstehen, aber auch um 7 oder 8, ich weiß gar nicht, aber ich schaue mir trotzdem alles an. Einmal im Jahr. Oh, er hat nicht getaggt. Er hat taggen können, aber er hat es nicht gewusst.
You had a very similar fight to what people noticed from MK Leo and Mr. R, and unfortunately Mr. R star KOing in the background and losing a stock, left with 2 stocks in total now.
MK Leo with Bayonetta doing a great job of hanging on.
Also ich freue mich vor allem auf die 1 gegen 1 Kämpfe dann. Weil die Doubles sind eh viel zu unübersichtlich.
Mr. R, nice work with the up air, able to connect. MK Leo able to punish Lucky right there as well too, Fish.
Are you guys noticing that it feels like Mango's going right for Lucky every single time they're together? I see some heated battles coming up right now. Mango's like kind of just abandoning his teammates. Like, you know what, Lucky, I'm coming down for you down there, man. See me.
Lucky unable to recover at the bottom of your screen. He's down to his final stock. MK Leo though, Vicky, still
man, Bayonetta hat noch alle Stocks voll. Oh, oh! One hit KO! Verarscht er mich? Ist er dumm?
Unfortunately, he was facing the wrong direction and
der hat sich einfach gekillt.
to lose that stock, Jordan.
Oh, but we see Lucky getting the KO on MK Leo, and it's 2-2 blue team. However, 1-1 for Mr. R and Lucky. You're looking for MK Leo and Mango to close things out.
Bayonetta ist immer noch broken. Habt ihr das gesehen? Einfach ins Nichts befördert.
What can you really do, man? This is difficult.
Mango, nice back air, and Ganondorf, MK Leo trying to use the down air. Lucky trying to elude and just get on some type of even footing.
Ooh,
beautiful counter against Ganondorf, sends him off to the side, unable to recover, and Mango down to his final stock. MK Leo, though, still has 2. You figure, and that's the pivotal.
Was war das?
The huge contact
das war super.
Hanging on, but yes.
He's living again.
He refuses to quit. Lucky trying to hang on. You figure the cutscene is
super slow-mos. What the fuck?
You talk about being able to stay alive.
Interessant. Früh im Smash 4 hatten wir diese roten Blitzer, aber jetzt haben wir die Super Slow-Mo, wenn du fast gefickt wirst.
We DI those and we live in, but not living enough. Unfortunately, they are going to fall, and MK Leo's team is going to proceed through bracket with Mango.
Let's take a look at the updated bracket after our first 2 matches, and we'll see how these fighters will continue to make their way. So MK Leo which means they will face off in a 1v1.
Weil die kannst du nicht killen,
It will also be Zero versus Armada in a 1v1 as well too. But let's get to our elimination bracket, because obviously it's double elimination in this tournament. You got to send some folks home if you don't keep winning. It'll be doubles at this point, which will then send us to a 4-player free-for-all in the next round. So you're going to have Abadongo and Plup versus Mr. R and Lucky in some doubles. Once again, when we look at those doubles, it seems like Vish, the fighter that's able to really make the most of having those 3 full stocks. We saw that with MK Leo, with Bayonetta.
Die ganzen
Transitions, pressure, and we've seen that in both fights as well too, having the lead with the 3-0 stock.
Also was lernen wir daraus? Bayonetta ist immer noch broken as fuck. Sogar die Kombos funktionieren 1:1 genau wie zum Smash 4. Und sonst,
the remaining 2
das ist das
that
Einzige,
they
was ich
have.
mitnehmen konnte.
And I'm really curious to see
Scheiß auf alles. Eben, sag ich doch. Wie oft hast du schon das allererste Smash-Turnier? Cobra, willkommen. Wie vertraut bist du mit Smash? Mit den Mechaniken? Weil hier versuchen wir ein bisschen zu analysieren, was sich geändert hat. Okay. Die darf man nicht benutzen, alles klar. Ah, das sind alle langweilige Charaktere jetzt. Die sind nicht so interessant, leider.
Not at all, but you still have to watch out for them because, as you notice, things are a little bit different in 1v1s versus free-for-alls or teams. The damage does not scale the same as in 4-player free-for-alls. The damage scales less than when you're in 1v1s.
Es ist das gleiche, aber mit einem anderen Controller, dann spielt man halt eben anders. Ja, ein bisschen Mega Man Musik, hä?
How do you go about change your strategy with that? Because that's not what we typically see in competitive play.
Right. I think it was clever if this was what Lucky was thinking.
Und vor allem wie Marv sie killt hat
mit
dem Final Smash.
Which does so much more when you have items. I mean, it
er hätte alle killen können, aber nein, er entscheidet sich selber umzubringen.
Pokemon and reflects back. Oh, but he says no, Vish. I'm gonna go Bowser.
Wir können jetzt übelst die Pac-Man Villager-Kombo machen, den Villager alles von Pac-Man klaut.
Both players, they have 4 stocks each. Items are on, so keep an eye out for that as you see the chocolate bar fly through the sky. And already Lucky choosing Bowser. You see
oh God, Items sind an.
Taking on lots of damage at 65.
He may be taking on a lot of damage, but he also deals a lot of damage on his own, so you're going to want to watch out as the trajectory of the game sends you pretty far.
We see the Starman assist trophy come out, and what's different is if you can KO the assist trophy, that's going to eliminate a stock, so keep an eye out for that in this version of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We already see our first fighter flying off the screen. Lucky
Spieler. Das ist ja voll gefährlich, deine Assist-Trophies zu beschwören. Okay, alle dead. Knuckles?
Knuckles, the assist trophy, breaking the hearts of so many, but here he comes trying to assist the blue team.
X-Bomb deployed off the side of the stage as well, too. You see some bottles of milk flying in there, trying to get some help. Plup doing a great job with that forward tilt, clearing out the room of Lucky.
Both fighters getting
juggled in the air, both Lucky and Mr. R, and smash ball on the stage.
Bowser.
This can certainly turn the tide. Abadongo and Plup still with 4 stocks each, and Mr. R losing his 2nd stock there, Vish.
Oh, yeah, and no one has figured out the smash ball. They all really went for it. I mean, that really changes the pace of any kind of match. Oh my, and Plup going so far.
Oh, rest in peace, Bowser.
What is he gonna do? What is he gonna target? This punch is brutal.
Ach, du hast nur einen Hit? Ah, okay. Aber gut so. Doch, seine Rateveränderung. Main, keine Ahnung. Ich muss gucken, wie sie alle spielen. Natürlich, vielleicht Kirby, Ike oder Captain Falcon wieder. Aber mal schauen, wie die sich spielen halt. Es geht darum, wow, weggebombt.
Ryu move down to his final stock. Mr. R really going to have to hang in there tight. You've seen the pressure applied from both Abadongo and Plup, two speedy characters working their way around the stage right now. Pac-Man using the down air on Lucky. Lucky getting sent sailing. We now have our launch star, one of the new items. You get sent into that, and that does it. That sends Bowser top of the screen KO.
Ja, sonst nicht wirklich.
Down to the final stock. No stock sharing at this point here. Abadongo Plup looking very healthy at this point here, Bish.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that star launch is really strong. I mean, it KO'd Lucky. That's such a...
Ja gut, ne? Rot verliert. Hardcore.
I think now it seems like Lucky and Mr. R are kind of slowing down the pace. They were going really, really fast at the start of it, and they got comboed quite a bit, and now they're kind of controlling center as best they can. But the stock lead is just so substantial for Abadongo and Plup.
Oh, Bowser with the fair. That's going to clear things out. Abadongo at 3.
Ja, die haben verloren.
Mr. R, he is eliminated.
Jetzt kommen die Kombos. Pass auf. Pass auf.
It's 2-on-1 and plenty of stocks for both Abadongo and Plup. Abadongo at 103. Bowser at 113. He's hanging on still.
Oh, das war's.
Both fighters, though, have him in his sights.
Und Friendly Fire ist auch noch an.
Plup doing a great job with
Siehst
those
du?
juggles, though.
Was?
Yeah, he was doing a good
kann
job
doch mehrfach
avoiding Abadongo and Plup and avoiding trying to get hit by them and instead opted
Nee,
for
noch
them
nicht.
to
Kein
get
neuer.
the blast. But oh my gosh, we're having the
Grab him!
partnership here.
Oh.
Kirby air ride. I'm so glad we were able to see that once again. Come back to the Smash games, Jordan.
A decisive victory. Nicely done as you look at Plup and Abadongo.
Ja, es hat, ne? Es gibt halt gute Spieler und schlechte Spieler. Und die Schlechten verlieren. Die Regeln des Universums.
Yeah, I think because Bowser is like one of the slower of the cast in this particular set, I think that, you know, he just couldn't get up there as quickly, and he's so big, so he just got kind of tossed around by the other two the enemies. So
ich raff nicht, was bei Pac-Man abgeht. Ich habe vorhin im Stream gesehen, da dachte ich, sein Up-B wurde genervt, sodass du nur einen Jump hast nach oben und das Trampolin gar nicht mehr auftaucht. Aber jetzt habe ich gesehen irgendwie, dass du doch mehrfach Up-B machen kannst. Ich bin mir nicht sicher.
The elimination bracket, Abadongo and Plup, they get the victory.
Also vorgestellt, wenn jemand zum Schluss, wenn überhaupt.
Lucky, we appreciate you guys joining us, but it is an elimination tournament, unfortunately. So a couple people have to go home. But we're going to take a quick pause from the high-level play we see from the professionals and switch gears to a couple of special guests. And for more on that, let's please welcome to the stage one of the great Super Smash Bros. Hosts and commentators, TK Breezy.
Look at that, nigga.
Okay, this is the type of crowd I like to see right here. Smash Brothers. I like it. I like it. I see a lot of people that I know, and that's great to see. But how are you guys enjoying this Invitational right now? That's good to know. That's good to know. Thank you. Thank you. That's good to know, but we go ahead and tell you guys what's going to go down real quick, okay? We had our For Glory action going on, you know. We're going to hit some for fun real quick. We have a 6-minute free-for-all with
das war doch nicht For Glory, da waren Items an,
some of
Alter.
the greatest cosplayers I might have seen today. Jordan, let me ask you, though. How are you enjoying the Invitational right now?
I'm loving it. I think the biggest thing is the crowd and the support that we see here. You talk about
Aus
the Super
Xenoblade
Smash Brothers
Chronicles
community,
2,
and we're seeing it in full force.
der Hauptcharakter.
Most definitely. Thank you, guys. This is the type of energy that I like. I almost walked in this morning and thought I was actually at a tournament. Like, there's so many people that I knew. I was like, man, are we?
Bingo habe ich nicht gewonnen,
I might be in bracket.
weil sie Pokémon gezeigt haben.
So let's get into it. We got our
Hätten sie
cosplayers.
kein
We get our
Pokémon
cosplayers to
gezeigt,
the
hätte ich
stage, and these
gewonnen.
cosplayers are Jesus as Mario, Trisha as Link, Tyson as Ness, and Matt as Pac-Man.
Also sonst habe ich keine Ahnung, ein Drittel habe ich richtig viel gehabt, aber sehr vieles nicht geschafft.
And how about Pac-Man right there? I love it. I love it. Now they will get a chance.
Genau, der haben eine Tauchglocke. Da kennt sich einer aus.
For the first time ever, what advice would you give some folks that are picking this game up for the first time?
Was sind das für Leute?
You know how when Smash 4 started and everyone was just rolling all over the place and it was impossible to beat? Well, that's not a thing here, because in this game, there's actually diminishing return on the rolls. So the more that you roll, the longer the roll is, thus meaning you're going to get punished. So I'd say ease up off those triggers for a little bit, because you don't want to be that guy who gets punished for rolling entirely too much.
And what's different is we see some different mechanics with the air dodging as well too, and just the general speed of the game.
Oh yeah, most definitely. The air dodging now, there's directional air dodging if you haven't seen, but also for the Brawl players and the Smash 4 players, there still is that Brawl-esque in Smash 4 air dodge if you do not hold a direction when you air dodge. It's a little less lag, still laggy enough for you to get punished, but there is a little less lag, so it's a little safer.
And a couple of changes to some classic characters. What did you see from the newest edition of Link that we have in this one?
Okay, this is actually going to be, I'm glad that we're seeing some Link action. Also, shout out to you guys all playing the character that you're cosplaying right now. That's just character loyalty. That's just character loyalty right there.
The devotion right there. So they're getting set for the matchup here. Obviously, they get a chance to get their hands on the game for the first time. I really want to know from you that short hop mechanic for the forward attacks that we see in the air as well too. Seems like it's going to really help out some players that aren't quite at that competitive level.
Yeah, I mean, short hops have been in the game, for a long time. It's just not something that we ever really discussed. It's not like a official term. It's just, hey man, this is a jump, this is a short hop. But now they kind of made it an official term. We have short hops in the game, making it much easier to, attack, keep that pressure going on someone when they're on the ground or maybe on a small platform or a low platform. Keep it going. Keep it going.
What's interesting, too, is we were talking about this a little bit before. The damage output is different when it's a 1v1 versus a 4-player free-for-all match. Tell us a little bit more about that.
All right, so the damage output.
Ich hoffe, die reden noch über Fire Emblem.
I've been going at this game for a little bit upstairs. We was out there chilling, so I got I got some inside scoop. The damage output, you obviously do. I don't know which one people want to call it. Normalized damage, but you have a certain amount of damage that you do on one-on-ones, and then you have a certain amount of damage that you do in free-for-alls or 2v2s. So the damage is definitely different. You're going to do more damage on one-on-ones. It's just you. And then in doubles, because you have a team partner, you're going to do a little less damage. It's not anything crazy. It's not like a 50% cut or anything. But, maybe an up smash does 18 in singles, and then an up smash does like 15 or so in doubles.
And I'm curious as well, too. It's going to be Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Every character we've ever seen before, but a couple of new ones. Inkling and Ridley. Many people waiting a long time to see Ridley in this game. Your thoughts on both those characters?
I mean, I was just as surprised as everyone else. I mean, you guys, when Ridley came out, how surprised were you guys? Come on. Big surprise. All right, guys, but outside of that, we're going to get into the match. We have the fighters ready. They're all still playing the characters they are cosplayed, which, again, I had to appreciate. Let's see how it goes down. We got the ready to fight on deck, and I'm just ready to see what's going to happen.
And in this 4-player free-for-all, if you want to follow the action, you can see the color of the smoke when they get knocked off the stage.
So bescheuert aus, ich glaub das gar nicht.
You got a nice, convenient little radar, but let's get things rolling here.
Spicy.
It's no secret. You got Mario, you got Link, you got Pac-Man and Ness. 4-player free-for-all here, TK.
The Pac-Man, he's got the gloves on, so I don't even know how he's fully gripping this controller right now. So I want to see just some platinum Pac-Man play coming in from this, man. He looks so focused. Let me get a good look at his face. He's focused, man. He's in it. He's dialed in, dude. He's dialed in.
You got the Champions Tunic Link. A couple differences there. And no hook shot for that Link this time.
No quick shot this time. For those who do not know, Link actually is the Breath of the Wild Link, so he does not have a hook shot one. He also has detonatable bombs, much like the game. You can put a bomb out, leave it out for a long time, and then as an opponent gets closer, you throw it towards your opponent and it hits him, you detonate it, and get big damage.
Smash ball on, items on. You see Ness with that smart bomb.
What?
That's going to be Mario sent sailing, but Mario hanging on right there. Bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Up tilt from Pac-Man. That clears out Link at this point. You got a super scope on the stage as well, too, if you want to use that. And TK, early on, our fighter's doing a great job of hanging in there. But Link getting an early KO.
Yeah, early KO for Link. I was wondering who's going to get that first one because it was actually.
Das ist die Stage von der 3DS-Version.
We're looking at the big screen and also some player faces. We're still looking extra focused.
Guck mal, Pac-Man ist nicht gestorben. Du wärst normalerweise weg. Oh mein Gott.
Final smash coming in from Ness. He's taking almost everybody out on that one.
Ness grabs the smash ball. You also saw a Lowland Vulpix on the bottom of your screen as well too.
Oh, das Spiel 5 Minuten am Stück. Ja krass, das kann dauern.
Pac-Man doing a great job clearing out and getting a KO against Ness right there, so negating probably what Ness did with that smash ball.
And as Jordan said, there is an indicator for who's.
Könnt ihr bitte wieder ranzoomen? Ich will das Gameplay sehen.
So kind of like the get that guy, the get that guy notice right there. If you want to get in the lead, you know exactly who to take out.
That black hole right behind the launch star. You got an essential galaxy in the middle of this map as everything sent spiraling in there. All 4 players on the map at this point. Oh, but here's
was ist das für eine Assist Trophy? What?
Arcade Bunny. What you know about Arcade Bunny, TK?
Listen, I might have not
Wow, und weg war der Typ. Und
falling onto the stage as well too, and then Link with those remote bombs that we know much different than from what we've seen in iterations in the past.
You see him already has it set up. All he has to do is hit it one more time to go and explode it. Obviously, he's gonna wait around a little bit to see if anyone's gonna get next to it. Actually, it's not even on the stage anymore. It might have just rolled off. But now that it's off stage, he is able to pull another one. You only have one bomb at a time as Link. Oh,
der lebt noch! Wie kann das sein?
Gets a dash attack, not gonna get you much off of that. Looking for the PK, it's under. Little ambitious there.
Pac-Man in the middle of your screen right now. You see the star rod right behind him. Nobody
Alles klar, Ju. Verstehe, was du meinst. Ich kann nicht verstehen. Oh. Das ist ein Fake Ball. Fake Ball. Der ist fake.
Okay, Mario.
Here comes Mario. Sailing. It wasn't a real one. It was fake.
You got so a good way to notice now that it's been out there. A good way to notice the smash ball is real or fake is if the horizontal line is thick. That is a fake smash ball. Now none of our competitors might have seen it. End up getting blasted by it. It just goes off. Anyone in the vicinity is taking big damage.
That's just mean to put two of those out there. Smart bomb being deployed by Pac-Man once again. That sends Mario to the top of your screen. Ness trying to use a PK Thunder on the left-hand side. Link with the
Mario spielt aber nicht krass. Es ist viel schwerer, Leute rauszukicken.
Some bananas on your bottom right. Gotta get that potassium, Mario. Watch out for that bomb coming back down to earth. Doesn't do any damage at that point. 2:15 left in this one. TK tightly contested.
Look, very smart for that Mario to go for those bananas too, man. Has the highest percentage on deck right now. As you can see, the rage mechanic is obviously still in. Look at his portrait right now. He's smoking. I mean, he's extra mad. He is fuming. And the next person to take the up smash from him might be the last up smash they'll ever see.
Mario at 138 at this point. Trying to use the down air as he comes back down to earth. Mario with the up B that's going to clear out some traffic. Link trying to use that Aura Club potentially, but Ness gets sent sailing to the left-hand side of your screen. Mario gets KO. We got a minute 43 left. And it looks like Link is going to be the one in the advantage right now. Here comes Eevee. Eevee with the headbutt on Ness. Sends him sailing through the sky.
Yeah, it's just a quick tackle coming in from Eevee. We had, again, this Ness is definitely going to be losing that HP if he keeps
das ist der echte Ball wieder.
And here we go, got another smash.
Oh mein Gott, Mario schon wieder.
Mario can't connect. He gets one. Oh, he gets one of them. He sends Link sailing on the ocean.
That was close, man. He almost got the double KO, the double annihilation. That would have been crazy for him. So down to the wire, though. Pac-Man, the only one really in KO percentages. But he's trying to still put up a good fight.
Ness with the back air against Pac-Man. Nicely done right there. Link trying to shield block against that PK fire, able to punish that. Pac-Man trying to throw some more projectiles on the left-hand side of your screen. Ness getting sent to the left-hand side as well, too. Super Scope available at this point. And TK, we got a minute left in this one.
We got a minute left, and I have not been keeping up the score as well as one would have. I wish I was. Oh, this is crazy!
Oh, shit! Das war ein Sucker Punch.
Excuse me, the Pokemon gets the KO.
Yeah, you gotta watch out, and honestly, it might still be walking around the stage. Yeah, it's coming right back. Look at him. You gotta watch yourself. Okay, it was actually Mario that's close, so that was his trainer. Not gonna dump the trainer.
Oh, Pac-Man, how about that?
Oh, Pac-Man hat gute Punkte gemacht.
Sailing to the top of the screen. 25 seconds left in this one. Looking to close things out. Ness is really the only one here, TK in KO range.
Yeah, that is very true. Obviously, it's going to be a lot until we get some extra damage here or anybody else that actually still eating the fruit that is dropping from
Wer führt? Also entweder Mario oder Pac-Man. Pac-Man hat sehr gute Punkte gerade eben gemacht. Aber Mario hat davor sehr viel mit Final Smash gezogen, zweimal.
Oh, that does it. Who's our winner going to be here, TK?
Pac-Man oder Mario? Pac-Man. Mario ist Zweite mit Link, okay. Und Feld Ness hat's verloren. Oh, wie er schwitzt, der Boy.
Super Smash Brothers Invitational 2018. Give it up to my man Pac-Man. All right, guys, so that was a lot of fun, but we're going to get right back into the Super Smash Brothers Invitational 2018, throwing it to our casters.
TK Breezy, give it up for TK Breezy one more time here. Nicely done. It's always great here to see some players.
Alles reflektieren, der Boy. So macht man das halt.
You see all the fun that they had right there.
I love seeing Smash Bros. Of any skill level, especially this early in the game. It's so hype. I mean, Pac-Man, a Pac-Man cosplayer winning as Pac-Man. What more do you ask for?
It doesn't get
Smash Ultimate.
It doesn't get any better than that. And
wonach kann man noch fragen, Leute?
One thing we talk to all these professional players about. They say
Wie
the
wär's
one thing they
mit
try to
Fire
remind
Emblem
themselves before they
jetzt
go out for any
in
type
meiner
of
Hand?
competition is that it's still a game and it's meant to be fun.
Exactly. Not only does it bring friends together sometimes,
sometimes,
but it also allows great family time, and it grants everyone to kind of loosen up and enjoy the game for what it is.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the most recent bracket as we get set to advance on our professional side of the tournament here. We're going to have a one-on-one, Zero versus Armada. They were on the winning doubles team that overcame Abadango and Plup earlier.
Oh Leute, Zero gegen Armada jetzt. Oh Gott, jetzt geht's erst richtig los. Das wird spannend. Zero wird Cheek nehmen. Oder Ike? Fuck. Ich glaube, Zero wird Cheek nehmen. Oder fürs Finale. Es ist die Frage. Wenn er Cheek nimmt, hat er automatisch gewonnen. Aber hat später vielleicht mit Ike Probleme. Oder er geht auf Nummer sicher und riskiert es mit Ike jetzt zu spielen, um später zu gewinnen.
I think it's actually really cool because Squirtle, you know, he has like lighter hits, so he can do light hits and then maybe switch in the jump.
Ich glaube, Zero gewinnt so oder so, und die Frage ist, ob er das Finale auch gewinnen kann. Je nachdem, welchen Charakter er jetzt nimmt.
You have 3 sets of recoveries with Pokemon Trainer because of you can do it while in the air. So I think that'll make you can use Ivysaur's tether recovery. You can use Charizard's multiple jumps.
Ah, er nimmt Ike, okay.
And he goes Pokemon Trainer.
Geht auf Nummer sicher fürs Finale. Wie die gleiche Match.
So Vicky, with that Smash Ball being on, how does that change the strategy
in
1v1?
Well, as you notice, the Smash Ball doesn't usually appear in the beginning of the match, and more so in the middle of the match. So I know that Zero is going to be keeping his eye out for that, and Armada is going to want to try to take it over Zero before he tries to stifle it.
We talk about Armada has a very strong punish game, so he will look for holes in Zero, but Zero getting the nice grab into the side throw. Armada down below Zero at this point here, and Vish, it's one of these levels we talked about.
That's
hard to establish that neutral game consistently.
For sure. But I think Ivysaur is a great choice in this kind of stage because the vines kind of go through the platforms as well, and even the up air, the bulb kind of hits out the platform. But the really cool part about Ivysaur is how fast he KOs his opponents. That up air will get you at like even 100%, so you got to really watch out for that.
Both fighters finally on neutral ground. The punish by Armada right there after blocking the attack from Zero. Zero with the up air. That sends Armada sailing to the side. And how about the fair that we just saw from Zero there, Vicky?
Yeah, he's doing a really good job at keeping Armada off stage and unable to make it back. You saw Armada rolling a lot, and we've established already defensive play in this game is not rewarded, Jordan. It's more so aggressive play.
Was schreibst du da? Smash kommt am 7. Dezember raus.
Squirtle this time against Zero. Squirtle with the nice dash attack into the up air. That's going to send Zero sailing. Zero able to recover though nicely. And you look at Ike and those multitude of recovery options. That's going to really help out Zero as a heavier character, Vish.
For sure. I really like the way that these players are playing. They're using the whole stage. I kind of thought they would be either in the center or whatnot, but they are just going all across the board. There's so many ledges that they have to edge guard. So that makes it quite harder, and I feel like that gives kind of a bit of an advantage to Ike in the way he recovers because the way the side B goes through the stage and then the up B goes so high up, but a little bit of positional advantage for him.
Oh, getaggt,
Squirtle with the nice back air against Zero, unable to get onto neutral ground and make a punish there. Armada versus Zero. Armada down to 2 stocks. Zero still making the most of his 3rd stock.
Es ist unglaublich schwer, Ike rauszukriegen, weil er so schwer ist.
Really benefiting him right there, Vicky.
Yeah, these ceilings are absolutely humongous, but there's a Smash Ball.
Hol dir das schnell.
Of the map and trying his best to try to get the Smash Ball, but Zero
oh
is
no.
not having it. Although he lost his stock, he still manages to get the Smash Ball.
Ooh, rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Unbelievable turn of events right there as we see Zero getting the KO on Armada. Armada down to his final stock and Vish. We thought Armada had a chance to get the KO against Zero and grab the Smash Ball during spawn. Wasn't able to do that.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of the plight of Squirtle, unfortunately. Not like a huge amount of damage output in a quick amount of time unless you combo it. So Squirtle wasn't able to get the job done. And I just came through swinging, and he destroyed my man Squirtle. Why you gotta do Squirtle like that, man?
A couple of down tilts by Zero, unable to connect. Armada doing a great job of jumping from the lower level to the top level and connecting with a couple of those aerial attacks against Zero. That up air does a great job. Ivysaur and Armada trying to hang on with their final stock, and Vicky, once again, Zero doing a great job making the most of he can with his extra stock advantage.
Notice the pressure that Zero is applying on Armada as Armada's trying to find his footing back below the platform of Zero. He's trying to figure out a way to not get pressured as often.
Yeah, I mean, the sword just does such amounts of damage. It covers so much of the stage. I mean, the vines do a little bit, but again, Squirtle is not working out very well, and the vines only hit at like diagonal kind of trajectories. So Ike's sword is putting in so much work right now.
We see Zero and Ike trying to gain the upper ground on the ramps and try to get some of those down tilts. Forward air, not enough to send Ivysaur off the stage. Can he recover? No.
Haben die keine Double Jumps mehr oder was? Aber hey, Zero gewinnt. Hat jetzt noch Sheep parat, das war's.
Not only edge guarding, but getting the smash ball. It seemed like Vicky, that really turned the entire tide of this match.
Although he had lost his stock in the moment where the smash ball appeared, he still managed to capture the smash ball. But around the end there, as you notice, that Ivysaur was unable to grab the ledge. Magnet Hand isn't as significant in this game, Jordan.
And we see with Ike, a heavy character, but you also have a lot of range with that sword. What else do you see from Ike in this edition from the little bit of gameplay we've seen for one of those signature Fire Emblem characters here, Vish?
I feel just like a little bit faster, and I think even on that stage that we played on Mori, it just felt like he could traverse the platform so much better. His side B was an amazing recovery. The vertical recovery that he normally has was strengthened by that stage so much, so it just felt like none of the Pokemon could get a significant KO on him, but every single time he was just incoming with the sword. So.
Yeah, we never saw Charizard in that match for Pokemon Trainer as well, too. Let's take a look at the bracket after that match. We obviously have Zero getting the victory over Armada. Zero will advance in the winners
round. Zero gegen Mango wahrscheinlich, weil Mango ist besser als MK überhaupt.
Up next in our winners round, reminder, Smash Ball on, items off. MK Leo versus Mango, and you were talking about MK Leo a little bit earlier here, Vicky. Zero had that unbelievable year in 2015, won 56 straight tournaments, but many people say the youngster MK Leo could be the second coming.
Yeah, he revolutionized the way that Marth played in a sense where consistently was able to master his spacing, was able
to Plus darin mache ich erst, wenn ich die richtigen IVs habe. Weil ich habe zwar schon irgendwie 13 Versionen von ihm gehabt, mittlerweile ein paar habe ich schon verfordert, aber ich habe nicht die richtigen IVs. Ich brauche irgendwie Plus Angriff und Minus Resistenz oder Minus Speed oder sowas. Und ich habe das einmal nicht. Ich bekomme den Scheiß nicht. Und ich kann halt das erst machen, mein Plus darin, wenn ich wirklich die richtigen IVs besitze, weil sonst ist es halt alles gewastet. Ich weiß nicht, Ju. Find's heraus. Trau dich.
Let's start with Mango here, Fish. You've got Inkling, you've got Link. It's a 1v1, so you can really focus and concentrate your strategy. Who do you think you might want to lean on here?
I mean,
Mango nimmt Inkling und der MK nimmt Snake. Pass auf.
Because some of the dynamics of Ink is that if you throw Ink on your opponent, they get more damage subsequent hits.
Inkling versus Snake. Pass
when you use your roller, it causes the opponent to slide or walk slower while it's on it. So I feel like you could even tech chase a little bit with the side B, and then from there you can have the slower movement work really well in a one-on-one type situation. Link is also really good because his bombs detonate after you hit down B again. So there's like a lot of setups you could do a little bit better in one-on-one situations with both those characters. I have a feeling that he's gonna go
Sonic.
Yes, and Mango going Inkling, fulfilling the fans' desires and wants.
Mango kann sich's leisten einfach. Und eine gute Map endlich.
Sonic, a very fast, speedy character. You're gonna have to be really accurate against him, Vicky.
Yeah, Mango was telling me how he really likes the way that Inkling plays, and he would probably want to play Inkling when it comes to this game. Character has a lot to offer, especially coming from the Splatoon series. You want to keep your eye out for that final smash, so you're gonna see Mango try to go for the killer whale.
Yeah. And you see the ink cartridge next to the Inkling. You've got to remember.
Welche Gegenstände, Alter? Es gibt hier keine Gegenstände. Warum rasten die Leute so aus? Weil es ein neuer Charakter ist, der jetzt zum ersten Mal gesehen wird.
For sure, I mean, the ink on the ground might not do too much against a speedy guy like Sonic. And I just gotta say, I love that we're playing on Saffron City. That is amazing that it has come back into this game.
Yes,
ja.
Psychic Pokemon getting a great show.
Der Nachteil für Mango ist es einmal, dass er den Charakter nicht so oft spielt. Oh! Und MK Leo hat bestimmt schon häufiger Sonic gespielt. Also ist es kein Problem. Und er kriegt die Scheiße. Fuck. Ja, du weißt ja nicht, ich meine, klar, das Grundprinzip ist ja da. Vielleicht sind die anderen Charaktere noch nicht ganz fertig. Das muss noch ausgebalanced werden, alles. Und wir wissen nicht, was für Special-Modi es noch außerhalb der normalen Kämpfe gibt, woran gearbeitet wird. Also da gibt es definitiv noch locker viel dran zu arbeiten.
Yeah, and I think because of how tall this stage is, it's kind of working out for Sonic. You saw MKLeo go on the right side bottom, and not really fearful because he has the huge double jumps and he has the up B as well. But yeah, nice stock for Mango taking it.
As you saw in that moment, actually, he used the up smash and it was able to KO as early as because when Inkling splats people and you have paint on yourself, the ink that sticks makes you take more damage in that instance.
You saw that up smash pulling out the blaster, the Inkling able to make it 2-2. Now let's see if Mango can make a comeback. Beautiful fair there by MKLeo, trying to keep Mango at bay. Roll dodge into the back throw, sending Mango off the stage. Oh, and the edge guard by the fair. How about that right there, Vish?
Yeah, I mean, he read the
ist noch nicht vorbei, aber es wird schwierig für Mango jetzt.
He's putting in work right now. I can't say anything negative about
weil Sonic so broken ist, weil der MKLeo kennt halt Sonic schon. Und das spielt sich ähnlich Sonic. Schau dir das an, ey. Mango weiß einfach nicht, was er mit Inkling machen soll. Er trifft nicht mal richtig. Oh nein! Komm schon, kill ihn! Also ihr merkt vielleicht, ich bin für Mango.
He's going, and he's getting all these combos, the up airs, stringing the up airs.
Oh,
what
God.
can Mango do? Keeping his back?
Mango at 120, MKLeo at 42. MKLeo looking for one more splat on Mango at this point. You see the jab combo that's going to cover Sonic.
Oh, der jetzt kill ihn!
And if you're Mango, you got to connect on a couple hits at this point. You know that Sonic's
the recovery is... Oh, God.
No. The forward smash by the ink-covered Sonic will go ahead and allow him to take a victory shot.
Und er wollte nur den Leuten Inkling zeigen, weißt du? Und MKLeo so, ne, ich nehme meinen krassesten Main mit Sonic anstatt Snake auszuprobieren. Fuck you. Aber jetzt wird halt MKLeo Probleme haben gegen Zero, weil Zero weiß, wie man mit Sheik spielt.
Let's take a look at the updated bracket after that matchup and see what's happening here. And you see the couple of victories that we had in the winners round, which means what a matchup we'll have. Zero versus MKLeo here in the next winners matchup. 1v1. Both of those fighters able to advance on.
Ban incoming, watch out. Machst du eine Präsentation über Smash oder was?
Like we said, different set of rules.
Ich glaube, ich muss Splatoon verkaufen jetzt, nachdem ich das gesehen habe.
Smash ball on, items on between Abadongo, Plup, Armada and Mango. So
ich raff gar nicht, wie die das aufbauen. Warum ist alle gegen alle auf einmal und davor Doubles und jetzt Singles und dann weiß Gott noch was. Und dann kommen noch die Noobs vorbei.
Come on, Melee players. I know you have it in you. But as we go into this, I feel like it's going to be interesting because there's more items on as we're talking about, and I feel like that's going to introduce a lot of different entries in the match. So there's going to be a definite random factor. So I feel like faster characters are going to be a little bit better in this kind of setting. And
ja, die wollen jetzt alle Modi zeigen, so, ne? Alle gegen alle, nichts Item an, Item aus, Doubles und sowas, aber das ist natürlich
super hard in the air, so they can still get the smash ball when they need to. So characters like that are going to really work out well.
And let's look at the character card and see who we might be seeing in this 4-player free-for-all. Smash ball on, items on as well too. Abadongo down to Mewtwo, Plup with Pit, Armada with Kirby, and Mango with Link. And so really, Vicky, a collection of some light characters, Link being your heaviest one out there.
Yeah, and I'm so happy that we're going to finally be able to see Breath of the Wild,
dieses Smash
Jordan. So it's going to be
wird das bestverkaufteste Smash von allen werden.
We saw that in the direct earlier. He is able to pick up his own
hat sich 100 Millionen Mal verkauft und ich meine, Smash für die Wii hat sich schlechter verkauft, ein bisschen. Und ich weiß gar nicht, ich will nichts sagen, aber schlechter verkauft als die Wii U-Version. Und ich sage, wenn es rauskommt, ey, es wird sich am häufigsten am Ende verkauft haben als jedes andere Smash. Gib mir eine Zahl.
hits pretty decently hard, it can combo well, and it takes up a lot of space. So I think Mewtwo's also a really strong pick in this kind of setting.
And Vicky, you look at Mewtwo's tail and Link's sword, and a lot of times you hear some of these competitive players talk about disjointed hitboxes and hitboxes. How do those come into play with these characters? As we see Min and the assist trophy make an appearance.
Wenn die Switch fertig ist, nach 4-5 Jahren, sind es 10 Millionen gewesen. Wenn nicht mehr.
The healing field right there, he was lingering around it, and it allowed him to heal within the battlefield. So you're gonna want to keep your eye out.
Smash verkauft sich immer geil.
Oh, we see the up smash into the air right now.
Ja gut, 30 Minuten übertreibt man nicht. Weil ich habe gerade die Zahlen von anderen Smash-Titeln nicht im Kopf. Aber Smash für die View hat sich, glaube ich, 5, 6, 7 Millionen Mal verkauft. Und wir wissen alle, dass sich die Wii U nur 13 Millionen Mal verkauft hat insgesamt. Also jeder zweite Wii U-Besitzer hatte Smash. Und die Switch verkauft sich viel besser. Und die Spiele gehen viel besser weg als bei der Wii U auch. Oh, daneben. 3DS habe ich nicht mitgezählt. 3DS ist eine andere Geschichte. Da sage ich 10 Millionen. Ist eine gute Zahl.
Vicky, 135, but all 4 stocks available.
He's doing a pretty good job at trying to edge guard Armada, makes it back into the stage. Armada trying to get away from Club, notices that he's in his line of sight.
Assist trophy on play.
Hey, die meistverkaufteste Konsole ist PlayStation 2 mit 150 Millionen gewesen. Also wir können behaupten, die Switch verkauft sich 40, 50 Millionen Mal. Das ist realistisch gesehen. So 50 Millionen Mal die Switch kann ich verkaufen, das geht schon klar. Nach 5 Jahren. Also 10 Millionen pro Jahr ungefähr.
TV game 15. Everyone knows what game this is, obviously. Assist trophy. Plup is just doing a great job at just edge guarding nearly everyone on this match.
See Mango on the left-hand side of your screen as Link getting back up on the stage, trying to edge guard against Armada.
Natürlich macht jeder
with the shadow balls well too. A couple of those 3-piece items still up for grabs. Nobody has one in their arsenal at this point. Love trying to clear things out. Kirby doing a great job of clearing some real estate as well too. Oh, and here comes Bomberman as an assist trophy.
Oh no, Bomberman is an assist trophy.
Watch out! Oh! Link able to hang on, but then connects with Link.
Habt ihr den Snipe gesehen?
And Mango down to his final stock here, Fish.
Yeah, that's another great part about Mewtwo. I mean, he's got huge hitboxes, and he can charge up a projectile that also KOs really well. He's pretty good in teams in free-for-all, man.
Darkrai putting a few folks to sleep. Link going to go ahead and put on that jetpack. Nice up air by Plup. Plup sending Mewtwo off to the right-hand side of the screen.
Da ist ein Pokéball, Mann, nimm den Pokéball.
Plup still trying to clear people out, doing a great job. Has these 3 stocks. However, let's make that 2. And Armada's your leader with 3 stocks at 117.
Oh God.
What's gonna happen here? Oh, okay, all right. But yeah, like you're saying, it felt like Abaddon or Plup had the advantage for quite some time, and then Armada kind of just snuck into the lead.
Und Smash Ball jetzt noch.
Now he's staying on the top platform like that so he doesn't get hit, and he gets the Smash Ball. Armada with some optimal play right now.
Kirby and Armada with the Smash Ball. 1, 2, 3, couple of combos. Has Link spinning right now, and that's gonna send Mango out of the game at this point. Here's Electrode in the middle of the map, getting ready to explode. Players cautiously keep their space. Up, that's a dud. Hold on, keep an eye out.
Amelia ist eine andere Geschichte gewesen. 1 gegen 1, Leute.
Now it's down to Plup and Armada. Both fighters relatively at the same percentage health. Armada as Kirby, Plup as Pit. Only one fighter can advance, and now it shifts to one-on-one, Vicky. And where does your strategy change?
As you can see, Armada was
Kirby
playing extremely patient, sneaking his way up into the lead versus Plup. He was doing a great job.
That's vorbei. Oh God.
With the change of momentum, and once again, Kirby air ride is gonna make an appearance.
Oh!
He
Ausgewichen.
misses.
You can't hit what you can't see. Plup able to air dodge, and that's a critical point right there.
That is an amazing air dodge. It felt like Armada was just watching him go every time. He felt like he was just actually waiting for that defensive option, but Plup just delays it even more slightly. And Plup, happy to take center stage, kind of pushing Armada into the left side of the stage. He's doing a little bit of comboing. You see Armada, what he's trying to do is stay underneath Plup and get his up tilt combo started, leading into back air. And decent amount of percent right now on Plum.
Plum doing a great job of blocking and punishing anytime.
Okay, wir hatten einen neuen Dash bekommen, so ein Feuerdash.
But here comes the side throw by Plum. Another item, that's going to be an air ball.
Erst gefangen.
Off the side of the screen, but you know Kirby has that terrific recover. Here comes the Warp Star. Kirby trying to hop in his ride and close this thing out. He's got the Warp Star bevel.
Oh mein Gott! Habt ihr das gesehen? Er hat ihn gespiked, als recovered, er hat's getaggt. Oh, Takamaru. Oh Gott. Wow. Nicht schlecht. Ich glaube, er hat verloren. Fuck. Armada, what you doing, boy?
Yeah, so he had, actually there was a warp star on the left side of the stage. Armada was just like, nah, I'm not even gonna go for it. He goes for the down air, and then he had to recover, so he goes for the up B, and then Pluff is like, you know what, I'm just gonna tech that and make it.
A couple of highlights in this match, and Vicky, one of them came from the beautiful air
muss es aussehen, meine Damen und Herren. So sieht das richtig aus.
Because it's a game!
Schau dir das an.
Armada was preparing himself to hit him and wait for the perfect opportunity to hit Plup, but in the perfect moment, look how Plup was able to avoid the shot. Immediately after that air dodge, he felt like he was unsafe, but was able to dodge right on time.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable display.
Keine Ahnung.
Being able to dodge.
Noch eine Stunde vielleicht? Weniger.
Yeah, I mean,
Sagen wir bis 1 Uhr garantiert. Also noch 40 Minuten garantiert.
Each time it has a little bit more lag on it, so it becomes sluggish. So the game itself is not trying to it's promoting aggressive style of play. So if you're rolling and spot dodging quite a bit, it'll actually become slower and easier to punish. So Plum, even with that kind of disadvantage on the defensive option, still figures out how to do the spot or the air dodge into the roll to avoid that KO. That's crazy.
Completely changed the match. Let's take a look at the updated bracket as we continue to eliminate more and more fighters as we move along here into Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018. Plup will move on. He will take on the loser of MKLeo and Zero coming up here next. But let's take a break from the high stakes play with our
dann ist die 3 vorbei quasi für uns alle Leute und dann können wir wieder ein Jahr warten, bis wieder Shit passiert. Oder bis zum nächsten Direct. Oder bis zu meinem nächsten Stream am Samstag. Oder bis irgendwas krasses passiert. Oder bis Smash rauskommt. Jetzt kommen wieder Noob-Spieler, hä?
Anyway, Vicky, how's it been?
It's been insane. How are you guys doing with the new Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
Ich streame immer regulär Samstag. Also Samstag genau ab 18 Uhr. Jede Woche ist halt mein regulärer Stream. Da zocke ich irgendwelche Games einfach so. Gerade ist Deutsch 2. Und ja, das, was ich jetzt mache, ist eine Ausnahme halt, weil gerade E3 ist. Sonst mache ich sowas nicht. Nur für besondere Ereignisse. Fett und X-Beine. Okay, wir wollen hier keine Fett-Shaming machen. Ja, nichts Fett-Shaming. Ja, Matchshit Prime Fee ist halt noch nicht bereit. Das kommt 2020 wahrscheinlich irgendwann raus. Also haben die es aber nicht gezeigt. Die haben gesagt, ich habe es gelesen in einem Interview, hat Nintendo gesagt, die haben jetzt so wenig Spiele gezeigt, weil alles andere zu weit weg ist. Also sie wollten Spiele... Ach, Zelda Williams, das ist die Tochter von Robin Williams. Interessant. Sie wurde nach Prinzessin Zelda benannt. Aber was ich sagen wollte ist, Nintendo hat gesagt, sie wollten nur sich auf Spiele fokussieren, die bis Frühling 2019 rauskommen halt und nicht darüber hinaus. Deshalb haben wir keine anderen Spiele gesehen anscheinend.
But we can't count our other fighters out either.
I got a little inside information in the back, but I'm gonna go ahead and let the game speak for itself as we seem to be ready. Everyone's gearing up, ready to go. I gotta get right behind him. I gotta get the, the bird's eye view. Basically, I'm taller than all of them, so I can just,
Not me, TK.
All right, let's get a better view. Let's get a better view.
Okay. Wieder Pac-Man gewinnt, hä? Zelda spielt als Sheik. Metroid Prime Winter 2019 maximal. Also frühestens.
Now you guys could see Sheik at her finest within the new Super Smash Bros. Game. And TK, how destructive is this match right now? Already summoning
Kyogre wieder. Kyogre sage ich immer. Aber Kyogre ist gar nicht mal so OP mehr, das haben die genervt. Früher hat Kyogre einfach alles weggeschwemmt, aber jetzt kann man ziemlich gut ihm ausweichen.
And look at Andre just chilling. He knows he's good right now, holding on to 52%. Throwing the hydrant at them, and Alana pushing everyone away from her. Just wants to avoid
Latios.
Look at the tree, TK.
Hold up, we got a Latios on the screen. That's also a great Pokemon pickup, as it's doing a lot of damage. Sometimes if you're high up on damage, it will end up knocking you off. Unfortunately, this time for Zelda.
Seht ihr, was Kirby macht? Immer abbiegen.
He's gonna come back though. You think it's over, but it's never over. He's coming right back.
Ja, natürlich gefühlt, weil sie ja nur solche Spiele gezeigt haben. Ich meine, es ist ja das Ding, die E3 ist ja jedes Jahr so, versuchst du Spiele reinzuhauen, die halt innerhalb dieses eines Jahres rauskommen, weil nächstes Jahr kannst du wieder das nächste Jahr abhandeln. Also kommen natürlich jetzt gerade alle Spiele in den nächsten 12 Monate raus. Oh, okay.
And Alana getting that big sword kill, doing a great job. And who's gonna get these Pokeballs?
Andre finally dropping a stock here.
Invitational. Wie schreibt man das eigentlich aus? Ich weiß immer nicht.
I've seen more Pokemon than I've seen in the actual games. I mean, everyone's out here Pokemon Master. It's crazy.
I was gonna hype up Sukapong right there. Andre summoning Sukapong. For those of you who do know what one of the newer games are.
Ja, den Teaser hatten wir schon letztes Jahr, ne?
Right. So here we are on the flat part of the stage. It is going to pick back up and start traveling yet again. That is what the stage is known for. We still got Andre holding it down, but here we go. Back on the stage. Oh, the villager chop almost probably getting a KO with that tree. I mean, it is still a very strong attack, and Andre's still sitting pretty close to 100. I mean, he's got to watch out for himself. He's got the highest.
Aber Captain Falcon gab's nicht. Schade, okay, Captain Falcon gesehen.
Oh. I don't want to know who's actually on the lead, man. I wish I had those scores up there. You know what I mean?
And it's getting a little hot in here, as Devin was doing a really good job at avoiding his opponents and continuously racking damage, TK.
All right, and so now we got Alana just barely living right there. Gonna go ahead and hit the rock drop. I mean, a very signature Kirby move. Still does a lot of knockback here in this game, just as one would expect. Okay, the final counter from deep, from the top rope. This is gonna be a real problem. All right, we actually got a Star Wars battle right now. There's all kind of blade beams on here.
Definitely safe.
All right, now honestly, I've been watching Alana the entire time. She managed to keep this stock for quite.
Jo, Ju, ich hab keine Ahnung, was du geschrieben hast. Das war nicht mal richtiges Deutsch. Was du geschrieben hast, sah es aus, als ob du irgendwie auf Polnisch was in Google-Übersetzer getippt hast und das versucht hast, auf Deutsch zu übersetzen.
Not only that though, but it also shows you an indicator as to who is in the lead. So you already know what it means when you see someone glowing, and it means get him, boys.
Get him, boys. There we are, Andre. Oh, okay, that broke off, but hold on. Okay, I had to make sure I was looking at it from a different angle. I thought that might have been the fake one. Is he gonna pop off? Does he know how to use it? He's gotta drop the weapon first. He's gotta hit the B button. Okay, there we go. Woo!
Killt es überhaupt? Ja, wunderbar.
So did he stock off that? He did get a stock off that. I did see the KO. Good stuff to Devin actually dropping out that final smash. It's a little late on the draw, but it does not matter if you're late to the party as long as you still turn up. That's exactly what he did.
Yeah, Tom Nook with that eviction notice. Devin doing a pretty good job, tries to regain his stage control, but oh my goodness, the destruction coming from here. Zelda trying to linger a little bit behind, not trying to get hit too often.
I actually got some inside information for all of the character picks so far. Honestly, earlier Alana was asking me about the link changes, but I think she was opting like she didn't really like the link changes or didn't want to get used to them, so she went with the bread and butter. Zelda's saying, you know what, I want to play Zelda, but I'm going to play Sheik because it's a little faster. And oh, so Galio! Everybody's getting a piece.
Yeah, Someone needs to call him Lunala.
Also ja, in den Nintendo Direct und anderen gehen sie ja mehr auf Details ein, ne? Die haben ja nicht alles gezeigt, das ist ja der Gag an der Sache. Nintendo versucht ja immer meistens, die machen ja alle 3 Monate eine Nintendo Direct und pro Direct kommt immer eine große Sache noch zusätzlich dazu. Bei Smash wurde auch in einer Direct angekündigt, ein Teaser kurz. Aber das können sie auch woanders machen. Sie können halt auch in der Direct irgendwas ankündigen und erst während der E3 darüber reden. Oder halt während der anderen Direct und sowas. Also die Directs sind ja eher dafür da, auch anzukündigen und ins Detail zu gehen bei gewissen Spielen, die demnächst rauskommen. Zum Beispiel, bevor Smash rauskommt, wird nochmal in einer Direct darüber geredet, was genau passiert. Sowas in der Art. Oh lol.
A real problem here, folks. I mean, this is down to the wire. Zelda only 6 seconds on the clock. Zelda and Devin susceptible to getting not taken.
Sie haben den gleichen Sprecher. Also ich weiß nicht, ob sie den Sprecher noch ändern. Aber sie haben den gleichen Sprecher noch in der Demo wie bei Smash 4. Pac-Man hat wieder gewonnen.
Congratulations to our people. Let's get another round of applause for our special guest
90.000
who decided to play with us. But as I said, man, that was a lot of fun. We're going to get back into the glory part of this. We got to see who's going to make it to that winner's side finals. And we're going to get that going for you right now. The Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018. Throwing it back to our casters.
Thank you very much. Big round of applause.
Was für Ansprechen.
Once again, nicely done,
also mit dem Sprecher, Autokorrektur oder was? Oder bist du am anonym?
And you know, Vish, you look at all the action that happens, and those items can certainly come into play when it's a 4-player free-for-all.
I'm seeing a trend of Pac-Man in these.
Pac-Man.
What's going on there? But yeah, I really
High
do
Tier,
feel
Top
like
Tier Pac-Man,
so
SS Tier, SS Plus Tier, SS Plus
even
Tier
at the
Pac-Man.
levels of the special guests, I feel like the items just add even more kind of randomness, you know, just whoever gets it gets so much more of a power-up. They're not going to be able to dodge nearly as well.
So Wurstfinger.
Let's get set for a matchup in our winner's side, trying to
Kenn ich aber, meine Finger oder meine Daumen sind auch viel zu dick eigentlich, viel zu groß für so kleine Bildschirmtastaturen. Da kriege ich auch immer noch alles drauf.
Items are off. The winner of this will move on to our grand finals.
Oh, Zero vs. Leo. Ich meine, Zero gewinnt, oder? Wir wollen doch nicht irgendwas anderes behaupten.
It's going to be Sheik for Zero, Snake for MK Leo, and let's just put some more historical reference on this here, Vicky. A matchup of these two types of caliber of players.
Ach, es ist gar nicht schlimm, es ist gut. Ich frage mich nur, ob die das noch abändern, weil bisher gab es in jedem neuen Smash-Teil einen neuen Sprecher und der hat immer noch den gleichen vom letzten Mal, der gut war. Aber weil das Spiel halt erst in 5 Monaten, 6 Monaten rauskommt, frage ich mich, ob das nur ein Platzhalter ist. Aber wir werden es ja sehen dann. Also nichts Schlimmes, sondern nur eine Beobachtung quasi.
This is a game that they haven't really had a chance to play for that long, but some of those same principles get ready to help them move along. Let's get set for action here, though. 1v1, MK Leo versus Zero.
Oh man, I'm actually, it's crazy that Zero actually saved the Sheik for this juncture of the tournament, because I feel like that's probably his strongest character in his arsenal just from the little that we got to watch him play. Because the forwarders still kind of link in a very similar way to Smash for Wii U, and you get the bouncing fish in a very similar way as well. But air dodges are not nearly as strong, so bouncing fish actually becomes like such a strong tool. Maybe you can tell us a little bit more about that, Vicky.
Yeah, aside from that, I feel like bouncing fish actually comes out a lot quicker.
Oh, schaut euch die Kombos an.
Sheik's grenades no longer censor into free fall, so she is now able to recover without accidentally SD.
Oh man.
MK Leo at 49, Zero at 49. Both these fighters still at.
Ja, das ist ja die Frage, ne? Was machen die mit den Sprechern?
Zero doing a terrific job with the juggle off the stage here, Vicky.
Yeah, Snake now still has bomb recovery. he could also throw a grenade in 3 different distances depending on how close to yourself that you hold the analog stick. And it's insane. Zero, though, showing that Snake is nothing with that up smash. Catching his landing again, Jordan.
Zero with the pair of up smashes gives him the early 3-2 stock advantage. And Vish already, we're seeing the speed of Zero versus MK, Leo, and Snake.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's doing a really good job just kind of being.
Eigentlich müssen sie echt alle Sprecher wieder zurückholen.
Tilted to those forward air combos. That's just so much damage, so much consistent damage from Zero. Feels like MK Leo can't get quite the same damage.
Lol, was ist denn mit... Was ist mit dem Smashball passiert? Ist einfach runtergefallen. Lol. What?
But here comes another one. Can Zero snag it? Oh, it's going to be MK Leo that grabs it. Excuse me, Zero with this. MK Leo gets the smash ball, trying to get Zero in his sights. Looking for the shot.
What the fuck?
Enough to get Zero. Zero doing a fine job there, Vicky, hopping off stage.
Yeah, Zero doing a great job at avoiding that final smash. Quite unfortunate, but it was meant to be. Leo's gravity does sometimes stink, Jordan.
Couple of up tilts by Zero right here into the juggle in the mid-air. Beautiful job on the forward air, and we see Zero continuing to apply that pressure here, Vish.
Yeah, and another strong part of Sheik's play in this particular iteration is that the back air is really, really strong, so any kind of off-stage edge guard that he gets like that might actually KO. And we get the forward smash, still not quite great DI from MK Leo.
MK Leo trying to recover at this point. That up B gets him on the edge, but then the 1-2 the side throw. Nicely done by Zero right there, Vicky.
Yeah, and as you can see, Snake's
Ultimate natürlich, das ist der beste Smash 4 Spieler.
LOL,
super Armor. Versprochen Angriffen
wahrscheinlich. Yeah, definitely. And even you saw MK Leo coming back with the up B. It does have like a bit of super armor, so even though Zero hit it, it did not actually knock him out.
Alter, kann ihn aber nicht killen, unglaublich.
Covering so high, and that's a great mix. He dropped the bomb at the same time, so it was actually kind of scary for Zero to go there and edge guard him. And
Zero packt's nicht, unentschieden, fuck.
Now it's just 1-to-1, guys.
Couple of stocks are swapped at that point. Both these fighters looking for a spot in the grand finals, down to their final stock. Zero versus MK Leo. You see the C4 in the middle of the map at this point right now. You gotta watch out for that, Vicky.
Yeah, as you see right here, Zero actually playing a lot more patient, as now he's deciding to be a little bit more aggressive by the ledge.
Oh, ich dachte gerade schon, er schafft's nicht.
Leo though with these setups, not letting
What
Zero
the
land,
fuck?
taking advantage of the fact that he's deciding to contest him in the air.
Zero trying to zone out MK Leo at this point, trying to put a little bit more distance between him and MK Leo, but you just see the consistent pressure by the projectiles. But MK Leo
one combo
with the air juggle against MK Leo. Fish, he is relentless.
Oh my God, he brought this all the way back, man. That's so much percent out there, and I like the way that MK Leo is playing. He's just kind of staying back and putting mines, putting grenades, but Zero just kind of dashed in, because that's a really good play against this kind of defensive style. And he's got needles of his own.
Damn.
He's got some projectiles.
Achtung!
A couple of grenades come out, trying to keep Zero at bay at this point. Zero at 90%, MK Leo 48.
Oh!
Zero sent to the top of the screen, still able to hold on there though, Vicky.
And I like how Leo
Dude, Zero, mach doch mal was. Was tust du, boy?
Watching it go up and down and acknowledging where he could throw his grenades to continuously pressure Zero.
Yeah, and Zero also kind of making a good advantage of that same particular location by kind of just jumping and forward airing as soon as he sees MK Leo going and a bomb. Oh, he goes for the bouncing fish way off the top. This is crazy.
Up B by MK Leo to get back on stage to grab into the back throw. Is it enough? No. Zero still able to stay alive on the upper platform. MK Leo trying to put some pressure on Zero, find his way into the grand finals. Can Zero cause a comeback here though? MK Leo, Zero, both trying to figure each other out.
Dude.
But here comes a juggle from Zero here, Fish.
Oh my
Unglaublich! Meine Fresse! In die Fresse, dude! In die Fresse!
The entire time, and he goes for a bouncing fish right at the end.
That was so smart of him, because he recognized that Leo had been using his
natürlich auch für
often
Zero.
around the end, and as we discussed the mechanic, defensive play is not as rewarded as aggressive play.
Ja, das war echt gut, ja.
And you obviously see just how tightly contested that matchup of MK Leo and Zero was.
Ich bin immer für den Gewinner.
Zero was able to apply with Sheik throughout the entire match, and MK Leo using a lot of
Was sagt denn der Chat eigentlich hier?
from Snake to keep him at bay. Wasn't enough though to
Here we go,
take
yes.
replay here, Vish.
We
Yeah,
play.
So he's recovering high. He uses the bomb there as he's dropping it, so it's kind of a big mix-up, so it doesn't seem like he's going to hit him, but he actually ends up igniting the bomb right at the end. It takes out both of them on that right side stage there and makes it even when he was down a little bit. That's crazy.
Juju, hau rein.
High stakes right there. Let's take a look at the updated bracket there in just a moment. But however, this is when it was 1-1 here, Vicky, and just the bouncing fish was the final KO that decided this one.
Yeah, he recognized that Leo only option was to make it back towards the stage, and he was able to capitalize off of it, Jordan.
Zero gets the victory. He will move on to grand finals. MK Leo, he's not done yet, though. He'll take on Plup in the finals of the elimination bracket. So we view that bracket.
Solche Matchups will ich sehen die ganze
moves
Zeit.
on down to that. Smash ball on, items on, though.
Wieder
for this
MK
one
Leo.
here, Vish. So this will certainly change the strategy up.
Heißt es, wenn MK Leo jetzt gewinnt, spielt er nochmal gegen Zero?
For sure. And, just with how close that was, it feels like MK Leo is definitely.
Ich glaube, es ist bald vorbei. Noch 2 Spiele, oder? Und ein Sonderspiel. Also das, der Gewinnerspiel geht dann wieder gegen Zero. Also noch ein zweites Spiel, dann das Finale. Und dann gibt es noch ein drittes, vielleicht kommt Reggie auf die Bühne oder sowas. Ja, gute Nacht. Vielleicht sieht man sich noch irgendwann.
Each fighter had to choose 3 characters, and now the book is completely open. Now that you've gone through all 3, you can choose whomever you would like to. You see Ridley, Pitt, and Villager available
klar.
for Plup, MK
Das Ding
Leo,
ist, ich habe halt keine
Sonic,
Capture Card für die Switch, aber halt so private Matches. Also wenn dann Smash rauskommt halt, Mario Kart habe ich jetzt nicht für die Switch, für die Wii U nur, aber wenn dann Smash rauskommt, dann gerne. Dann können wir auch die Freundescodes austauschen, alles mögliche und auch zocken. Oder bei Fire, okay, Fire Emblem kommt auch später raus, aber ja.
And Vish, if you're Plup, do you maybe go with Ridley, a character that we haven't seen much of at all?
Vielleicht muss ich mir auch eine Capture Card kaufen, aber die kostet ein bisschen Geld. Und ich mache ja kein Geld von YouTube. Ich darf ja keine Werbung schalten, das ist das Problem. Würde ich Geld mit YouTuber ein bisschen machen, könnte ich das reinvestieren quasi, aber sowas geht halt nicht. Aber es dauert noch, ne? 5 Monate bis es rauskommt, 6 Monate. 5,5 glaube ich. Aber die Zeit wird schnell vergehen, Leute, oder? Ich meine, ich weiß noch, wie wir mit 2 Jahren auf Smash 4 gewartet haben. Das war krass. Aber 5 Monate ist gar nichts.
The most recent additions to the Super Smash Bros. Universe, and early on, Vicky, your thoughts on the character selection and what we got going here in this 1v1.
Well, I'm just so happy that we're going to finally see more showcase moves from Ridley. As those of you who were tuning into the Nintendo Direct, Ridley's down B.
No, der Wind.
It doesn't matter because look at this jab. Look at this jab, Vish.
45%. He just had him in the corner there. Bayonetta couldn't do anything. How's it feel, Bayonetta?
Smash ball on the stage. Bayonetta's going to go ahead and grab that. That'll make a huge difference. And look at what we got going on here, Vish.
Oh my God! This is such a beautiful.
Und weg ist er.
A bigger Ridley just destroyed Ridley? Is that what I just saw?
Oh my goodness.
MK Leo with the early 4-3 stock advantage, and then we see Bomber on the stage.
Und weg ist der Typ. Eiskalt.
4-2 MK Leo with a sizable advantage.
Mit Items sehen.
Yeah, and although MK Leo does have the advantage, Ridley does have the damage output necessary to make this comeback.
Oh yeah, for sure. We saw that the down B does what, 51%? That's not.
What the fuck?
Wait, what game is this?
Oh my God.
What game is this?
Green Green's being such a low stage to the top that Bayonetta just does Bayonetta things, and we just got.
Alter, der hat's fast wieder gemacht.
MK Leo taking Plup to cruising altitude and a couple of KOs. MK Leo trying to hang on, really trying to get the punish off the edge of the edge. Bayonetta unable to recover. Can Plup get back on stage? He certainly does, and it's now 3-1. But you see Plup at 106 trying to edge guard against Bayonetta. It's going to be another combo and juggle off the top of the screen, and that is game.
Okay.
MK Leo.
Die Leute buhen aus.
Taking Plup and Ridley for a ride at the top of the screen for.
Die Leute buhen teilweise. Das ist übelst cheap gewesen eigentlich.
So disregard what I said earlier. Bayonetta still got it. Bayonetta's back on the block, looking as great as ever. Looking.
Ja, er hat die brokenste Combo überhaupt abgezogen. Das muss noch gebalanced werden, das Shit. Das war schon Smash 4 so krass.
Just an absolute technician right there, Vicky.
Yeah, I mean, he told me himself, he was like, I'm gonna play Bayonetta, and I'm gonna show everyone what I could do with her in the new Smash Brothers Ultimate, Jordan.
Oh my God. Let's go ahead and take a look at the bracket as we get set for our grand finals here shortly. MK Leo advancing out of the elimination bracket had a very short stay there.
Spielt wieder gegen Zero.
Pack too big of a bag for that, which means our grand finals are set. MK Leo versus Zero. It will be a best of 3 between these two.
Wieder, okay.
You have the option for a bracket reset if MK Leo
das Finale schon, ne?
But before we get to that,
1 Uhr.
Let's go ahead and bring out our man TK Breezy to tell us what's coming up next.
Wieder Noobs oder was?
I'm over here like I'm really doing something, you know what I mean? I'm just talking. Vish, that last match was disgusting.
Yeah, Bayonetta's pretty good.
Vish, you don't understand, okay? We thought we were getting away.
We thought. You thought wrong, TK.
We thought wrong. But what we're not getting away from is some more high-flying matches, obviously, man. And I got some great guests.
Ja, hat sie. Hey, vielleicht sieht Sakurai, dass er jetzt, er ist ja Backstage irgendwo und denkt sich so, fuck, ich glaube, ich muss die nerven. Who's that bitch?
And playing with her will be American professional football player Mike Daniels.
Mike Tyson.
Oh my God.
Nah. Who knows?
Also playing with them will be
das glaube ich sogar, dass er da pennt.
Olivia Holt. There's some real star power on this stage.
Olivia Holt.
For the Smash Boys and girls
live
out there,
here.
The leader of the Naifu Nation,
Nairo? Nairo spielt gegen Noobs. Ja, Three Houses, no joke. Der ist ein großer Fire Emblem-Fan. Und die Frage ist, ob Smash 5 auch DLC-Charaktere später bekommt.
Now I know you're probably like, man, it seems a little bit one-sided. Well, it's a new game. We kind of even it out, okay?
1 gegen 3 spielen die. 1 gegen 3 spielen die.
It's a 3v1.
Is it really a 3v1?
I'm not. Look at the screen. Look at the screen.
It's a 3v1.
What is that?
Let's go.
It's a 3v1.
3v1. Oh, get him. 3 versus 1. Can Nairo do it?
This is it's a 3v1. All the rest of the rules are still the same. So Nairo.
Lol. Nairo gewinnt trotzdem, oder? Nairo müsste Ganondorf nehmen oder sowas, oder Ike, und dann killt er einfach alle. Er braucht Killpower jetzt. I'm für Smash. Eher nicht. Eher nicht. Der neue Charakter vielleicht, ja. Aber I'm... Sehr schwierig.
Oh, dang.
Let's go, Nairo.
Okay. I wonder who the crowd favorite is, TK.
Ja, Snake auch so gut. Snake hat auch viel Killpower.
I said it. I was like, look here.
Donkey Kong.
Nairo, regardless of what happens on this stage, all right? The crowd was going to be on his side, but I told them as well, if they beat Nairo in this format, you don't have to give the specifics. Just tell people you beat Nairo. That's it. Yeah. Don't give the specifics. Yeah.
You beat Nairo.
Komm, alle singen. DK. Donkey Kong ist hier. Guck mal, die killen sich alle selber. Das ist so easy für ihn. Das war die falsche Map einfach, weil hier killen sich die Noobs alle, weil die einfach runterfallen.
Throw moves at him the entire time. 3, he doesn't have to deal with it.
Oh my God.
He's
alright.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We got something.
Yo, this crowd is so
DK.
nice. This crowd loving Nairo right now. But either way, I mean, Nairo's not even on the. He's not even on the DK.
LOL.
And the first time. Oh
Die rastet aus.
Not just in WWE, she's got it in Smash too. She's got to go off, man. It's in the character. But now think about this. Check this out. Mike is actually holding it down with the grenades too. I want to see. Oh, he's not holding anything down except for that stock loss. So either way, Nairo's back on the board. Now, even though it is a 3-for-1, Nairo does kind of slightly have an advantage because
ah, guck mal, Olivia ist schlecht, super schlecht.
On either team gets KO'd. Nairo gets
oh, Timeout.
But every time they KO him,
oh mein Gott.
Oh my God!
Habt ihr das gesehen? Das slowt die Time runter und dann tauntet er einfach.
The Nitro Nation is strong right now. I need to see it again. I need to see another Nairo combo. Instant replay. Is he gonna get the smash ball?
Hey, 200 Abos, ihr Motherfuckers, let's go. Jo, der liegende Smashball. Niemand kriegt einen... Was ist mit dem Smashball passiert? Der hat aber nichts abbekommen. Der ist nicht zerbrochen. Ja, und 200 ist nicht mal weit entfernt von 1000. 1000 ist fast 1 Million.
Oh, and Mike with the forward smash. Not going down without a fight. Definitely not going down with a fight, man. Mike, he's been trying to stay on top of Nairo.
Pikachu will die Bombe aufgehoben. Pass auf. Oh, nicht geschafft.
They just went to town. That was actually an OD team combo right there. Yes. All over the place. They say, hey, look at me, man. I'm putting him in the ground.
Oh, She-Rock.
I got the crash in the back. Nairo gets the scissor, though. The throwback Pokemon. Let's go. So Nairo, as I said, you know, even though Nairo is susceptible to taking more damage than them, you know, over time because of them all being on a team, he has all of them pretty much in KO percentage. Yeah, and he can just go up 3 right now. Yeah, in like a
oh mein Gott, DK killt sich so oft. Er hat sogar den Smash bekommen, weil er so schlecht ist. Ah, was? Wieder Slow Time. Wow. Wow. Er hat einfach alle gekillt. Er hat alle 3 einfach gekillt.
Listen, we got 2 minutes left, and Nairo's already done 2 amazing combos on these. I mean, the entire team gets in the combo too. That's crazy. Yeah. Okay, they're doing the Donkey Kong side B again. I think that's a great combo.
Hat er den zwar gerade hat er etwa zweimal Perfect Shield? Oh! Daneben. Doch getroffen. Ey, Nairo hat schon gewonnen, also der haben die so oft schon selber gekillt. Splatoon.
So this assist trophy, it just zooms in the screen, but as the screen is zooming in, so do the blast zones. So as the blast zones are getting closer, anyone getting hit now is more susceptible to lose that stock. Just as we see DK in the background taking an up tilt at like 6, and he's gone. Man, that's crazy because on 3-on-1s, like you're talking about, Nairo could just get really quick KOs with the screen.
Da ist schwarzes Loch. Die Yu-Gi-Oh-Karte. Fake Smashball. Und der echte Smashball.
He's igniting everything. He's got the full item combo. He puts a black hole with the hammer. How does he do it?
Oh, Pikachu, let's go.
We got another one. It's OP. We're dropping it. Volt tackle. Oh, Volt tackle.
What the fuck?
All right, well, to be real, if she didn't know about the changes, honestly, I forgot to.
Ja, eben, die Stage ist echt unfair für Noobs.
So good stuff. I mean, regardless to the red team, they've managed to get some great stock off of Nairo, but Nairo has also been getting some crazy, like, 3v1 KOs. So. And Nairo's just kind of using his recovery a little bit more, just staying off the stage.
Rest in peace.
Okay, and then he finally losing the stock. And they're synchronized. You see that, the way they were waiting right before he came down? They figured it out. Yeah, man. Here we go. I kind of want to see Nairo still go in here. See if he can get one last combo in these last 17 to 15 seconds here left and on the clock. I mean, he's got
He's actually got the most percentage, so they might be able to get a stock here. Oh, you'll get a stock.
That might be something.
He's fast falling. Maybe think he's gonna get the barrel, but he did not.
Alright.
Nairo hat irgendwie 20 Kills gemacht oder so.
Can I see those points? I need to see those points.
Figured it out. How to lose.
All right, guys, and that was a beautiful exhibition match. Again, give it up to our competitors here.
Hey, ist ja schon ein Profi. Warum nochmal zu anderen Profis?
But obviously the action does not stop, man. We got to get into the grand finals here of our Super Smash Brothers Invitational 2018.
Leute,
gleich
kommt gleich ein neuer Trailer für den Charakter. Who knows? Who knows, Leute? Niemand weiß es.
Set for the grand finals. MK Leo versus Zero, and just sort of put this into perspective as far as these players, their history, how great they are, Vicky. We talked a little bit about this. It's sort of the present and the future as far
aber
as
ich glaube nicht, also ich weiß nicht. Es kann natürlich sein, perfekte Gelegenheit,
I just
aber
say that
nein.
After this Invitational, if Zero gets his two-step,
if
Zero
kann alles
proceeds
nehmen.
with the second win of an Invitational, then he better come out of retirement because we are finally seeing our grand finals match, Zero versus MK
Was für ein
Leo.
Ditto.
Yeah, and he's
Nice character, verarscht du mich?
Let's go. Scarf Army in full effect. But as we saw in previous match, that all three characters are unlocked again so they can start from fresh. Smash Ball is off, items are off. It's going to be a nice little one-on-one, a clean little one-on-one.
Stage hazards will be off as well too, so you do get a pretty good replica of some high-level competitive play between these two. There is the opportunity for a bracket reset. If MK Leo can take the first best of three, we will reset the bracket. It is double elimination.
Okay.
You're 2 wins away from becoming the champion. So take me through maybe some of this character strategy. We saw what MK Leo, Vicky, was able to do with Bayonetta. Do we see if Zero counters with Sheik, or what type of decision do you think we might see from these players?
I'm kind of expecting the Sheik. Funny that you mentioned it, Jordan. Bayonetta, is she gonna be the best character in Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, Vish?
Ich bezweifle das.
That last
Aber kann sein, aber eigentlich nicht wirklich.
The ladder combo's still in full effect. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what Zero does, because I think MK Leo is pretty comfortable with his Bayonetta pick, just based on how things are going. I feel like Zero is going to go Sheik because it felt like he got a few of his own combo initiations and combo setups going in terms of his forward, in terms of his bouncing fishes off stage. So I think that's the matchup we're going to see, but I mean, we could just see a curveball with something else. What do you think?
Let's get set for these grand finals of the Super Smash Brothers Invitational 2018.
Bayonetta ist nicht Nintendo und auch nicht so populär, vor allem Genre nicht. Ja, Arms-Charakter. Genau, 100% Arms noch. Nicht hat Mario genommen und hat oh Gott. Leute, das wird krass jetzt. Die brokensten Charaktere. Aber das Ding ist, Bayonetta kann ihn jetzt nicht so einfach killen, weil die Map größer ist. Es ist schwieriger für Bayonetta, ihn hoch zu transportieren. Ja, aber Zero auch, weil Zero ist sehr gut mit Mario und sonst hätte er Ike genommen, weißt du, aber er wollte unbedingt auch gewinnen, also hat er auch Mario genommen. Und der andere auch, also beide wollen gewinnen. Nur Bayonetta ist noch ein bisschen mehr assiger.
Grab into the down throw from Zero, unable to turn that into a combo right there, and then you continue to look at the constant pressure that MK Leo is applying on Zero here, Vish.
Oh, schau diesen Air-Dodge an. Kann man mehrfach Air-Dodgen zur Seite? Weil du kommst nicht in Freefall, wie ich gedacht habe.
Throw as well, and not really connecting too much, so I think aerials. Oh, that was amazing spacing to be right outside that.
What the fuck, wie knapp war das denn?
Double forward smash?
Yeah.
Zero doing a
beide
great
mit
job
ihren
of blocking that
Fäusten
down air from MK Leo Bayonetta. MK Leo at 95, Zero at 92. These fighters have been so equally matched throughout this tournament. Now comes the edge guard phase by MK Leo. able to get back on the stage. MK Leo sending Zero off. Zero looking for the recovery, able to get back on, Vicky.
Yeah, I like the use of the cape right there. It's able to stall his recovery, but unfortunately not going to be enough as Leo continuously goes down there and edge guards him with the back air.
Yeah, so the ledge has similar mechanics to Smash for You, where you get the ledge trump, but you don't get the back air afterwards that you do in Smash for Wii.
Spike.
So going out there before you even get the ledge is a great way to get the edge guard. You saw him just get the hit before you could even contest the edge.
Mario into the down tilt. Oh, gets the up smash against MK Leo, and it's now 2 stocks to 2.
The dash dance? Zero? It's moving fast. Okay, the combo, and DI'd out of it.
Oh, damn.
Okay,
all right, but no more up tilt combos here.
Ja, ja. Hat ihn fast gespiked, alter Mann. Okay, Zero ist im Flow drin jetzt. Er hat echt in der Zone einfach. Außer... Okay, er weiß, was er tut.
Some high level already. I'm really liking what I'm seeing in this one-on-one.
Zero able to avoid the KO from the juggle that we saw at the top. MK Leo so well known for that. It's 92 for MK Leo, 85 for Zero. Down to 2 stocks here in our first of 3 in the grand finals, Vicky.
Like to note that SDI is not as prominent within Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, although DI does become important.
Oh, er hat's gekillt.
Unfortunately,
er hat's nicht gerafft.
Air dodge, it's gonna have too much lag to be able to recover back onto the stage.
A mishap by Zero. It's going to cost him a stock. It's now 2 stocks to 1. And if you're MK
das wird jetzt schwierig, ey. Okay, never mind. Unschieden quasi wieder. Zero wusste halt nicht, was mit dem Air Dodge abgeht. Also hat er aus Versehen in die falsche Richtung gedodged.
MK Leo at 0. Zero at 45% when it comes to health. Oh, we see the perfect shield right there.
Yeah, and perfect shielding in this game actually happens when
hat immer noch Invisibility Frames.
And then you let go at the proper timing, and it does the perfect shield as opposed to previous.
Ah, nee, die Flat ist geladen. Sorry.
Bayonetta getting Zero into that combo. Zero able to get out of there. MK Leo applying the pressure, the grab, side throw, trying to punish on the edge right there. Up B by Zero to get back on stage, Vicky.
Zero, come on.
His jump in the instant, unfortunately, he's gonna be getting out of it.
First game will go to MK Leo.
Ach, die machen mehrere Spiele gut. Ich dachte, es war schon, Alter. Ja, es war halt sehr dumm von... Sehr unglücklich für Zero, dass er einfach geairdodged ist nach links.
And I think before Zero could even do the up Bs to get the ledge, he would go out there and do the edge guards.
Jetzt müssen ja auch die Charaktere wechseln.
Ja,
dann wird er wahrscheinlich Schick nehmen. Schick gegen Sonic, pass auf.
We're seeing from both of these players.
Vicky, you pointed it out. We saw a little bit of a mishap from Zero. He went with that air dodge.
Sarah, du bist immer noch da. Warst du die ganze Zeit da?
After that, we saw the self-inflicted KO, and that was a critical stock in this match.
It's quite unfortunate. Directional air dodge actually has a lot of ending lag, so you don't want to do it too high above the ground. You kind of want to do it closer to the ground so that way you can take advantage, but also at the same time, Jordan, we can't be dodging too much in this game or else it starts slowing down.
It certainly does. Both these fighters have the chance to change their characters as they get set, so let's get you set for Game 2 in this grand finals. We're looking for a potential bracket reset. If MK Leo can get the victory over Zero is just 2 games away from becoming our Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018 champion.
Siehst du, Schick gegen Sonic, ich wusste es. Beide nehmen jetzt ihre zweitbesten Charaktere. Weil Zero darf nicht verlieren und Leo will unbedingt gewinnen jetzt, um abzuschließen.
Zero's definitely in his comfort zone here, going up against the Sonic.
Sonic doing a great job early on with the grab into the down throw, getting the juggle early on, both fighters spacing each other out, but MK Leo at only 8%, Zero already with 62% damage.
Alter, Zero, mach mal was.
By MK Leo and Sonic, leading to some nice 2- and 3-hit combos.
Yeah, MK Leo is doing a really good job at taking advantage of catching landings with Sonic, a character who is known to have some of the fastest speed in the game.
Yeah, and we see a lot of moves hitting into back air or even out of throws if we're talking about doing the up air, and then he does the up B really cleverly to get out of Zero's range and then uses the aerial drift to get back to the center stage. I really like this play, and he's using the up B there again to try to edge guard him as the bumper falls down. It does have a hitbox and an up smash coming out from MK Leo. Taking the first stock.
MK Leo's up smash gives him the 3-2 stock advantage. MK Leo at just 55% as well, so he's going to try and certainly make the most of this. The crowd chanting MK Leo, the support for the youngster here. As he
Leo
tries
hört
to
einmal nicht
upset
auf,
Zero.
krass.
Another grab Vicky into a juggle, and we see MKLeo dominating the aerial game here early on.
Yeah, Zero finally finding his footing onto the ground, and how exciting would it be, Jordan, to see a bracket reset and more characters on the screen. Now we see Leo taking advantage of Sonic's speed.
Yeah, and he's doing a really good job while Zero's above him, just kind of homing in and figuring out where exactly he's going to go and then connecting it to up airs and back airs that he's been doing. So he's just following him while he's in the air.
What the fuck?
He just caught Zero jumping right into it.
Brilliantly played by MKLeo and Sonic, and he has a commanding 3-1 stock lead at this point. Zero trying to come back and take a game from MKLeo. If not, we're going to have a bracket reset and a quick one.
Zero, du enttäuscht mich, Mann. Oh, ich hab kurz geblindet, ich hab nicht gesehen, was passiert ist.
That follow-up into the up smash was just beautiful coming from Zero.
Das wird so schwer für Zero. Er muss jetzt ausrasten. Aber er kassiert immer wieder Hits.
He does have quite a hill to climb here.
MKLeo.
Jetzt.
MKLeo can advance with a victory here and advance into a bracket reset. Sheik trying to get that bear to connect. No luck right there. MKLeo coming back down to the field. Block trying to punish right there, but Zero able to recover with Sheik. Both fighters still staying in the middle of this map here, Fish.
MKLeo is doing such a great job getting out of these combos using the up B. It's like really fast.
Sheik macht unglaublich wenig Schaden, wenn sie trifft. Sie ist schnell, aber macht sehr wenig Schaden. Das ist das Problem.
Really great play for MKLeo, and he almost gets the upper. This guy's going nuts.
Beautiful mix-up by MKLeo to keep Zero at bay. 100
Ja,
for Zero,
gut, komm.
92.5
Comeback-Zeit, baby.
MKLeo with the 2-1
Nein.
stock advantage. Trying to get the KO at the top with the up air. No luck right there. The grab into the side throw from Zero. MKLeo with that forward air. Now he has to edge guard. Zero getting back up on the stage. MKLeo trying to close this one out here, Vic.
He's playing extremely patient right here, but
okay. Zero, jetzt go. Zeig, was du drauf hast. Wir wissen es.
Yeah, I mean, like we're talking about, if you
Lass dich nicht verarschen.
that many times, eventually Zero's gonna get a read on him.
Das war's.
But gets the back air with the cutscene finish. Beautiful.
We have a bracket reset. MKLeo taking 2 games from Zero in our grand final. So let's go ahead and reset this thing, and now it becomes a true best 2 out of 3 between both these very talented fighters. What we saw there, Vicky, with Sonic, was the ability to really dominate the aerial game, but as Vish pointed out, getting out of those
2 von 3 mal 2 von 3 mal Spielen gewinnen.
As well as an option to just make sure he's not going to be falling 2-0 combos. He kept his ground really well throughout the entire match.
Also ich hatte Leo einen Punkt, weil er 2 Spiele gewonnen hat von 3. Wenn er noch einen Punkt macht, gewinnt er. Also er muss nochmal 2 von 3 Spielen jetzt gewinnen.
Because he kind of understood, okay, he's going to try to get out of my combos as soon as he can.
Ja, diese, wir haben zu wenig Spiele gespielt, wir brauchen noch ein bisschen Zeit, haut man da Spiele rein.
And then trying to wait for the aerial drift a little bit harder even. So it's going to be interesting to see how this progresses.
Well, let's get ready for our grand finals. It'll be best 2 out of 3. We had the bracket reset. MKLeo taking on Zero. Let's see the character selection. Sonic versus Mario.
Old school.
All my arguments in the 1990s right here, Vicky.
Oh my goodness, the ultimate battle, and what a great fitting battle at that here within our final grand finals match. And here we are, Sonic versus Mario, ladies and gentlemen, with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on the screen. Where are we leaving right now, Vish?
This is crazy, man. You could not have picked these 2 more iconic characters.
Das Ding ist, glaube ich, Zero kann gegen Sonic gar nicht gewinnen. Sonic ist einfach nur zu krass. Aber mehr gute Charaktere hat MKLeo gar nicht. Das heißt, ein Spiel verliert er garantiert zu Sonic, aber die anderen müsste jetzt eigentlich holen können, solange er nicht bei den anderen extremst verkackt und krasse Fehler macht, wie beim letzten Mal. Wo er einfach Suizid begangen hat, aus Versehen. Da schon wieder! Oh, er hat es aber nicht mehr geschafft. Ja, aber... Oh! Okay, nochmal Glück gehabt. Zero. Mach keinen Scheiß, Mann.
MKLeo with the 56% health advantage to Zero's 114 early on, both fighters at 3 stocks.
Yeah, it just really feels like the MKLeo is content with just kind of keeping center stage. Oh, and a strong forward smash, but not quite enough percent. Trying to use the flood to push him off. Not enough. The drift gets the up smash on recovery
das
like
ist
that
Zero.
A Up smash from Zero clears things out, and you continue to look at the 3-2 stock advantage for Zero at this point. MK, Leo, and Sonic trying to connect with that forward smash back.
Oh, that's not
right there. Sonic able to miss right there, but the punish and the throw by Zero here, Vicky.
Yeah, and it's just as Vish said, Zero adapting to MK Leo and playing a lot more aggressively.
Yeah, I also feel like Zero's actually staying really
Sheik ist auch ein schneller
as opposed to
Charakter.
jumping, because MK Leo would just kind of get those punishes while Zero is in the air.
Oh yeah.
And Zero's just like, you know, I'm just staying and get these nice
Spiky
little ground combos and rack up some percent going into the
Und jetzt
stock.
Spike.
The 1-2-3 jab on the edge guard, another down tilt to the edge guard.
Sehr gut,
Zero really doing a fine
Excellent.
job staying grounded
Das
with Mario, getting those
hat's in der
combos
Tasche jetzt
against
schon.
MK
Also
Leo. He wasn't able to get in the last game here, Vic.
Oh man, it really feels like
nächsten Kampf
it's hard
gewinnt
to
er
edgeguard
auch.
Sonic just the way he
Kann er gar nicht mehr
bounces that and
verlieren.
goes all the way below and then gets the up B. Mario can't really do much, just kind of waiting for Sonic to get back. MK Leo with a nice little up throw there. Okay.
Oh! Aber es ist alles cool noch. Sie führt mit 100, also mit über 100%. Ein bisschen weniger jetzt. Oh, und Spike. Ja gut, Zero traut sich nicht. Selbstmord, also fast.
Similar situation as to what happened to Zero, now happening to Leo, but as you can see right here, he's not letting it falter him as he tries to find a way to get in on him.
Yeah, I mean, just the grounded adaptation from Zero is so hard for Sonic to contend with. He tries to throw him up in the air and get some follow-ups that way, but it's just not really a Sonic strong suit, it looks like, in this matchup, to be grounded in that manner.
Sonic with the grab into the side throw, followed by the fair, was able to rack up some damage once again, getting another throw into some combo, and here comes the forward smash. That connects right there, both fighters getting back on stage. MK Leo trying to mount a comeback down.
Beide machen immer ab Back Air die ganze Zeit. Immer Bam.
Able to connect on the ground, but once
Und
again,
Spike!
Zero with the
Ja, jetzt macht er den Style.
It's actually quite interesting to see that Zero's actually trying to go for the perfect shield. This new mechanic now introduced within the new game. Let's go shield at the perfect time to parry Sonic.
Yeah, the timing is really tight though, so it's very impressive that he's trying to go for it in this kind of juncture of the tournament. Oh, gets the pop-up, doesn't get the upper, they're back to neutral position.
Zero with the 2-to-1 stock advantage, trying to get as much damage on MK Leo as he can while he still has that one stock lead. MK Leo trying to, of course, nullify that and trying to make it even ground. Oh, but the up smash from Zero, not enough to clear things out.
Nochmal, und!
Yeah, getting the back hit of the up smash right there. Tries to go for the frontal hit instead, but unfortunately, since it was so unsafe, MK Leo was able to shield grab him and send him out of there.
Oh, say, can you see? Nein, nein. Machen wir nicht. We're just watching some Smash, man.
Zero able to connect with that fair, beautifully done right there. MK Leo trying to avoid the combo on the edge, rolling back right there, gets a chance to punish with the back.
Zero hat das in der Tasche easy, man.
Oh, and he gets a couple great hits. Okay, great air dodge from Zero. He really needed that. And look,
Alter, wenn Zero das nicht mehr packt, Alter, ich kann nicht mehr. Jetzt, gut.
Nice little backer from Zero as well, but
komm, Spike ihn! Wunderbar. Sehr nice.
Oh my god, Kachi is slipping.
Zero gets the up smash. He takes the first game of our grand finals. Don't forget, best 2 out of 3. Zero needs one more game, and he will be our champion of the Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018. And what we saw there, and it's a good point that you pointed out there,
Russian World Cup? No, it's Smash tournament time, my friend.
Punished and damaged quite a bit by those
Zero
aerials.
versus MK Leo, man.
Wasn't the case this time.
Yeah, I mean, just
this is
how
important.
Much that
Not
Sonic was
soccer
getting while Mario
or football.
was in the air. Zero kind of
Call
saw that and he was like,
you
if I
like.
just stay grounded, I can still start up some of my initiations.
That's right,
my
man.
Up tilt into my up airs and even some of my throws.
I'm
But Sonic
half
has
German,
a
half
much
Russian.
harder time, it
So
looked like, to get those kind of same initiations. But even then, it was still really close towards the end, just almost with that edge guard from MK Leo with those couple backers.
You talk about MK Leo and his ability to
So,
edge
jetzt
guard, but
nimmt,
the air
ich
dodge
glaube,
by Zero
Zero
was
nimmt
so
jetzt Ike.
critical.
Zero
Vicky,
nimmt
tell us
Ike
why.
und MK Leo geht mit
Snake.
Snake? Was hat er eigentlich noch?
So
Hat
to
er
avoid
Link?
it, he had to maneuver himself around there, but
Ich glaube, er
because
nimmt
air
einfach
dodge
Snake.
isn't the same way in this
Jetzt
game,
ist
you don't want to
Snake
be air dodging too much
versus
because if
Ike.
you air dodge from a high distance, there's so much lag, so you could possibly be ending your stock in an SD.
Well, let's get set for our next game here. MK Leo versus Zero. If Zero can get the victory here, he will be our champion. Which characters will they choose? Well, let's go ahead and just rack it up again. Mario versus Sonic.
Der kann nochmal Sonic
Mario,
nehmen.
MK Leo controlling
Ich dachte, die
Sonic.
müssen die Charaktere
And you get a
wechseln.
chance to take a look at the different mechanics of the stage now.
Right.
What
Und
are
weg
we
ist
gonna
der Typ.
expect to see here strategy-wise here, Vish?
I mean, it's a longer stage, so controlling center and controlling that mid platform is going to be better. It feels like because there are platforms, he can kind of get underneath Mario and get the initiations that Sonic is really looking for. So this could work out.
Ja,
really
Leo
well.
so, oh shit.
And loser
Jetzt habe ich Zero wütend
This was an
gemacht.
interesting choice by MK Leo. You want to introduce some verticality to this level here, Vicky.
Yeah, this is a stage that is no stranger to us. Town and City finally showing itself. And MK Leo with the grab, and here's the follows. But wow, Zero falling with an aerial into a grab.
We see MK Leo getting back up on the ledge at this point, trying to do an edge guard punish. Oh, Zero able to take advantage of that.
Dude, die Combo
gerade.
Fast so assi wie die von Bayonetta, nur cooler.
Zero right now looking very strong. Once again, the forward
stimmt, MK Leo hat noch Bayonetta.
No, MK Leo able to get back on the stage here, Fish.
Yeah, I mean, and I think just because the stage, the bottom part of the stage
Aber
is so
MK Leos
long,
main ist anscheinend Sonic.
Way quicker, and wow, what a great recovery option doing up air and then doing another uppie into up air. That actually keeps the ledge so safe. I'd be scared to edge guard if I were Zero going down there.
MK Leo getting back on the stage, but staring at a 148% damage right now. Zero just at 88, and there comes the smash from Zero, Vicky.
And there's a parry that you just saw.
Ja, ja.
There's a perfect shield coming out of Zero.
Hey, wann ist man Deutsch? Wann ist man Russe? Wo man geboren wird? Wo man aufgewachsen ist? Welchen Pass man hat? Keine Ahnung, wahrscheinlich hat es was mit der DNA zu tun.
Zero at 123 to 2 stock advantage for Zero. Here we go, MK Leo with the back throw. Is it going to be enough? No, Zero able to
Zero, rest in peace.
Spring catches him in mid-air, and how about that edge guard, Vish?
That's really smart. We've seen him try to do that earlier where the spring has a hitbox as it falls down there, and that one actually worked out perfectly against Mario's style of recovery. I like it.
MK Leo getting juggled a little bit in the air, but you see those platforms are now back. Zero trying to edge guard right there. MK Leo getting back on. MK Leo rolling out of the couple of aerials thrown out by Zero, able to get the nice up smash. Zero coming down to earth right now at this point, and then here comes another combo here, Vish.
Again, just that up air off from recovery just keeps him safe while he gets back on stage. It's actually a really great recovery option. Knocks him off, tries to read drift in, but Zero doesn't bite, actually aerialing in instead, keeping himself safe. Oh. Gets the up air.
Grab into the down throw earlier by MK Leo. Zero trying to hold things down on the ground, avoiding matching MK Leo in the air. And Vicky, you seem that strategy is working pretty well for Zero here early on.
Yes, since he was trying to catch Leo with
Alter, Zero.
Leo caught him with his forward smash, showing him what the fist has to say.
Don't let me catch you.
Ich weiß nicht, Staubwolken.
MK Leo with a 2-1 stock lead, however, at 131% damage, trying to get as much as he can, playing with house.
Das Ding ist, bei den Doubles war das echt zu viel. Also bei den Doubles waren die überall und es war ein bisschen unübersichtlich. Aber hier ist es eigentlich okay, weil man hat einfach noch im Blick, was genau passiert. Also mich stört es jetzt nicht, aber davor schon.
I really feel like as the set progresses, we're seeing these harder and harder reads with these huge smash attacks. I mean, they're not really crazy fast, so it must really have an understanding of who they're playing against and where exactly they're going to be during their trajectories.
MK Leo with a couple of juggles right there.
Ein bisschen unrealistisch, oder? Diese Staubwolken. Bei jedem Schlag so.
Look at what's at stake with one stock left here for each fighter.
Jordan, this is a perfect representation of momentum at its finest. MK
Zero
Leo
verliert.
really showing that confidence as he continues to follow Zero up in the air, and another grab. He is sent off the left side of the stage. Can he make it back safely though?
Oh.
And MK Leo just kind of keeping a little bit outside the range of any kind of hitboxes that Zero can do off the stage.
Oh, okay.
And this is going to game 3, guys.
Matchball für MK Leo.
Smash Brothers Ultimate here. It is now 1-1.
Dieser
We go to
Farbheit.
a winner-take-all decisive game 3. For what we saw there from MK Leo and Sonic, the addition of the platforms in that level really seemed to help with that vertical game, because if you were Mario and Zero and you tried to stay grounded, you still had a chance to get juggled in the air. by MK Leo.
As Vish pointed out, the platforms actually allowed MK Leo to take advantage of the platform pressure that he was applying to Zero. Although it seemed very close up to the very last stock, Leo was able to carry his momentum and take game 2.
Oh my god, I gotta give a shout out to both these competitors for giving us the most possible matches that we could have at this Invitational, going all the way down to the last game. I'm so excited, man.
Well, we've had an unbelievable crowd. Is everybody ready for Game 3, Grand Finals, Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018? It all comes down to this between
Mario gegen Sonic, oder wieder?
and the youngster.
Ja.
Dethrone Zero, or will
Die machen es einfach nochmal. Ich dachte, wir müssen wechseln, aber naja.
Invitational. It's Mario versus Sonic. Zero, the loser of the last game, choosing to go with
guter Grab.
final destination here, Vish.
Right, and it's exactly like we were talking about before. It just felt like his grounded game was really powered up with this kind of stage, and he was just forced into the air a little bit more with that previous one. Makes sense to me in terms of a counterpick for Zero.
Early going here, no major advantage for either fighter. Zero at 35, MK Leo at 26. Both fighters, it seems like Vicky a little cautious and just making sure that they
Gott, das war so ein guter Grab.
Yeah, this is a neutral as well, so you see Leo is just trying to be a little bit more defensive, does not want to land the first hit as he recognizes Zero's trying to go for the more aggressive approach here. A lot of rolls coming from Leo, which we've established isn't the best idea, but you can tell he's feeling very confident in keeping those rolls going and keeping Zero up in the air.
You see the forward air from MK Leo going out. Both fighters still relatively the same health percentage. And you look at MK
also
Leo,
die haben wir noch nicht gesehen, aber 100%. Die ist einfach zu krass wahrscheinlich. Die sieht so krass aus, als die nicht gezeigt werden da.
Being too committal with any of their attacks, they're kind of dashing and then stopping their dash with their shield, so they can immediately act out of it as best they can. They either get a shield grab or they can jump out and do an aerial. Oh, he goes all the way out there. I like the quick up B from MK Leo. It kind of avoids the back air that Zero was trying.
It's Zero giving MK Leo a taste of his own medicine with some aerials leading to some juggle combos, and now it's 115 MK Leo, 78-0. Both fighters 3 stocks as the winner will be your champion of the Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018. Zero looking to recover. Oh, able to avoid the spring there, Vicky.
Yeah, good avoidance there coming from Zero, but he still finds himself off stage. Leo applying so much pressure for the spring, and that tech.
Hab den Tech gesehen. Jo. Und weg ist er.
Nein. Up B spring is going to be coming out there, so he was definitely expecting it. He was just ready for it. And Zero to again
Wie schnell war das?
of the ledge. Zero is reading MK Leo with so many up smashes. Gets the KO. He's up a little bit.
Los, komm. Ich muss all in gehen. Zero. Du hast jetzt einen Vorteil.
Not enough to clear Zero out of the arena at this point. Trying to edge guard. Both fighters being very technical about what they're trying to do. Oh, another grab by MK Leo into the back throw here, Vish.
Oh my god, yeah, and really, really cautious play, especially on the ledge. You're just like, what is he gonna do? Am I gonna get red again? I don't want to get smashed one more time in this finals.
Oh, the breakdance.
Though displayed from Zero, he was trying to get the read with a down smash.
Sehr whisky alles.
All 3 stocks. He is at 151 though, so MK Leo's going to try to go for those back airs a little bit more often, or catch a jump with an up smash.
Once again, another grab into a forward throw by MK Leo, but you see Zero able to rack up damage after damage on MK Leo with the 3-2 stock advantage. Zero still
Leo kann ihn aber nicht killen.
Both these fighters.
So viele Prozente. Alter, schauen wir an. Unkillable. Jetzt aber,
West. I really feel like the pace of this last match was a bit slower and a little bit more methodical. They're kind of just waiting and trying to punish, trying to see where the air dodges come out, seeing where the air come out. Like they're
schauen Sie an und kill.
Back around the right side of the stage there. Just trying to control center is working out so
Zero.
well for the oh my god.
Alter. Easy. Zero. Es gibt weiter, Leute. Wir kriegen nochmal 3 Spiele. 2 bis 3 danach. Alter. Er hört aber nicht auf. Er hört aber nicht auf. 2 Stocks. Easy. Er kann es gar nicht verlieren. Wenn Zero verliert, dann hat er meinen Respekt verloren. Er hat 2 Stocks einfach. Und Sonic ist bei 70%. Ja, das ist die Kommazahl, ne? Die Nachkommastelle. Die ist neu. Ein bisschen genauer halt ausgedrückt.
Yeah, which punch is going to hit first as MK Leo now tosses Zero off stage. although he does have 91% on his last stock. He's going to probably want to play a little bit more safely.
Yeah, he really needs to, just with the percent that he has. He's got to really make every single recovery count. He's got to get back to center as best he can. This is not a great position. It's not working out really well for him. He's getting off the ledge. Zero's read it many, many times. Oh my goodness.
Keep an eye out for that up smash from Zero. Sonic and MKLeo at 121. Zero can smell a championship. Just has to connect with one more critical hit here. Trying to block, gets the forward air. Is it enough? No. MKLeo getting back on the stage. Zero trying to close this thing out. Side throw against MKLeo. Still not enough, but here it is. And that is it. Your champion, Zero, able to get the victory over MKLeo. And he is your champion of the Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018.
Hey, ich hab gar nichts. Warum hat Zero jetzt gewonnen? Dachte, da kommt noch mal eins.
Bringing out the Mario. This guy cannot be stopped. He is just so good.
And it took the third game of the grand finals, Vicky, and you look at how well
these players are, how well respected
they are in the community, and it's certainly a treat for everybody that got a chance to watch that.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I mean, seeing Zero with another streak here with the Super Smash Bros. Invitational. I want to know who's been giving Zero these notes, because what a fantastic showcase, Vish.
Oh my God, is Smash Brothers in this guy's blood? How is he so good at it? I mean, he's just born to play. This guy is a contender. I really love the adaptation throughout the set from both of these competitors. They really showed us what high level potentially could look like in this game. And it was
das Ding bei Zero ist, der ist einfach nach einer Weile, man muss sich einspielen, im Kopf des Gegners zu sein. Zum Schluss habt ihr ja gesehen, hat ihn so rasiert. Am Anfang musst du erstmal den Gegner kennenlernen, wie er immer reagiert auf deine Aktion und wie er spielt. Und nach 2 Spielen war er einfach drin in seinem Kopf. Und das war's.
We have medals for both of our finalists here. And let's begin with our second place finisher, MKLeo.
Sakurai.
Crowd chants Sakurai.
Ja, das bin ich.
You see the love from this community for the creator. But let's go ahead and get started with our award ceremony right here. We have a couple of medals for our participants here. Let's begin with our second place finisher. Please give a big round of applause for MKLeo.
Lol, Sakurai klatscht, der klatscht so. Bloß nicht die Handflächen berühren.
And we had to get to the final game of our grand finals, but we have a champion. Give it up for Zero! And not only does our champion get a medal, but we also have a trophy for our champion. Let's go ahead and bring that out. Our Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018 Championship Trophy presented by Mr. Sakurai himself to our champion, Zero.
Kaputt machen und runtergefallen.
That is a beautiful trophy. Oh my gosh.
Gorgeous.
Just a wonderful display. Now let's hand it over to Mr. Sakurai for a few words.
I have one more thing for you. Please take a look.
Zero, you are really good. Please come in. Let's ask the players who participated to come out on stage.
Zero ist der neue Charakter. Fuck. Fett Mario ist der neue Charakter. Zero hat wieder gewonnen. Letztes Mal hat er das auch geschafft.
So, did you enjoy the show?
Komm, Sakurai, ich seh's in deinen Augen, du hast noch was für uns.
And I don't know if you remember, but this game is not yet done.
私は正直どれだけ不具合が出るんじゃないか、止まるんじゃないかと心配しながら見ていました。
And honestly, I was really scared that, oh my God, there's going to be a bug, it's going to freeze up. I was really scared.
ちなみにこの試合を見ていて不具合を2、3見つけてしまいました。
And speaking of which, I did find already 2 or 3 bugs while watching this tournament.
Es ist kein Bug, es ist ein Feature.
I'll be sure to fix it in the production version.
Yeah.
それにしてもまだ制作をしている最中のゲームなのに
But I was really impressed at how well you guys played despite this being a game in development.
ただし、このゲームのバランスも日々変わっていきますし、開発中に日々変わっていきますし、また今作ならではのルールを覚えると挙動もどんどん違ってくると思います。
And this game is constantly being adjusted, and the balancing is constantly being adjusted during development. And as you learn the new rule sets for this game, I think what you can do with this game will change as well.
だからさっさと完成できるように、日本にすぐに帰ろうと思います。今日深夜便で帰って朝に日本に到着しすぐに仕事します。
So with that said, I need to go back home to Japan and get working. So I'm gonna take a midnight flight tonight and start work tomorrow morning.
Aber.
だから皆さん。
Doch bevor ich das tue.
Thank you. Thank you.
Guck mal, er will doch was sagen.
どうぞ発売を楽しみにしてください。ありがとうございました。
And with that said, I hope you're all looking forward to the release of this game. Thank you very much.
All right, let's give it up one more time for Mr. Sakurai and all of our players that took place in the Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018. 8 of the finest players representing 6 countries. We came down to an unbelievable grand finals. The atmosphere here at the Belasco Theater was absolutely electric. And that concludes a wonderful doubleheader day of Nintendo competitive action. You saw the Splatoon 2 World Championship. The GG Boys of Japan becoming victorious in that. And we had a wonderful day getting a chance to just see not only the passion but the love from the community behind these games. Then of course our Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018. MK, Leo, and Zero would finally face off amongst 8 of the finest players in the world. And you got to see a lot of love and support from the community, as well as a chance to see all that this game offers as it continues to be in development. And just once again, a wonderful atmosphere here at the Belasco Theater in Los Angeles. Want to give a big thank you to our commentators. Let's hear it for Vicky, Kitty, and Vish. And then, of course, 9 and Ashley Esqueda for Splatoon 2. And then, of course, a big round of applause for all the hardworking folks behind the scenes that make this possible. Make sure you continue to tune into Nintendo Treehouse Live all week long for more great Nintendo content. December 7th. Can't get here soon enough. Have a great rest of the week.
Jetzt! Ja, alle Leute, so, die wollen auch einen Trailer sehen, aber nein. Ach, kein Trailer, hä? Alles klar, Leute. Dann wird es Zeit, schlafen zu gehen, glaube ich. Danke fürs Zuschauen. Danke, dass ihr während der E3 bei mir wart. Das war's mit meiner Live-Berichterstattung quasi aus meinem Wohnzimmer, aus meinem Schlafzimmer, aus meinem Arbeitszimmer. Alles zugleich. Ein einziger Raum. Und ich würde sagen, wir sehen uns, wenn ihr es schafft, am Samstag bei meinem regulären Stream wieder. Und sonst wünsche ich euch eine gute Nacht, schlaft schön und wir sehen uns, wenn Smash wieder rauskommt. Zähneputzen habe ich schon davor gemacht, ja. Während du geblinzelt hast, habe ich immer... Gute Nacht, Leute. Hasta la próxima.